ahead of you guys and fell into one of those spike pits that you guys ran into, and he killed himself. And essentially, you lost your guide to find the where the cart and wagon and supplies had gone from the previous people before you, and you essentially decided, "Fuck this shit," and you went back to the city. Where fuck, I don't remember the name of it because I made it up. But you went back to the city you came in on, and then you decided to head back essentially to go do your bounty hunting kind of stuff in other places. And you got this letter when you made it back to the town, and that told you where to go. And you guys, as you know from the letter, you're heading towards the Flying Fish Inn, or the farm. Sorry, I don't know why I said it. The
Flying
Flying
Fish Farm, yes.
Yep. And you're looking for the guy. Iberian is the alias that he's using. And for those of you who got it correct, you when you talk to people, anytime you try talking to anybody, because you know the code name you correctly. The way you say it every time makes it sound like you're like in on it. So if you do find the correct person, they won't be suspicious of you or feel tempted to lie to you about their real identity. If you didn't get it
Sick.
correct, then essentially, if you try, even if the other people tell you, because you didn't know beforehand, you're less confident, and therefore it's going to be harder for you to deduce if someone's actually who you're looking for.
So I also get +5 bonus HP, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
What's your HP at, Dylan?
Where do I see
11.
my
Nice.
spell? Oh, found it. Never mind.
Okay, so we're all you guys are we'll start it about like you guys have just gotten off of the boat. You're heading up to the farm now. You guys can go ahead and reintroduce yourselves if you need to or get a custom and adjusted before we jump into the main thing. If you'd like.
Little Frodo is definitely riding on my shoulders. It's like,
Oh yeah, I need
Well-
I do
Oh,
need
yeah.
a marching order. Sorry, I do need a marching order.
I'm just I don't care, but like little Frodo's
I'll be in
on
the
my
middle.
shoulders.
I'm gonna be outside. I'm a lone wolf.
Alright, I'm at the front. Then.
Wait,
Fuck
you know
it.
what, Riley? I'm looking at my spells now, and Vicious Mockery is a wisdom, and
Is it?
Bane's a charisma, and I use Vicious Mockery more, so I think I'm just going to put that point into wisdom instead of...
Oh,
Sure.
dear lordy.
Sure, dude. It's fine. Okay, so Dylan's in front.
So,
Evan, you're riding off to the side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
was
Arco,
there
you said
anything
you
wrong
wanted to
with
be in
that,
the middle?
Elijah?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
So Arco, I'm gonna put you second, okay?
Okay.
Is that okay? Okay. Okay. David, what are you doing? Are you gonna be following behind them, or do you want to be off on your own? Like,
I want
How
to
do
be
I
off on my
see
own.
your
get away
guys'
from Evan,
characters?
too.
okay.
What edge
God, we got
lord?
2 fucking weirdos in our party that
Okay.
are just running up
How do
the
I see
side.
your guys' characters?
Well, what do you mean? Like in the?
Like,
you
I
should
want to see their character sheets.
You can't. Only I can see everybody.
How did they see? How were they able to see mine?
Oh well,
We weren't.
they were just explaining how to do it because they all have the
Oh.
same system. I can view everybody because I can make sure everyone's updated correctly to make sure nobody's missed anything. So anyway,
Technically, you can view character sheets, but you can't see their hidden details, like their specific like alignments and certain aspects like that. But you can look at it if you go to My Campaigns and then you click View.
Yeah, I want to see what everyone looks like. I forgot.
Well,
it'll be
for
in the
those
YouTube video.
for those that don't remember, I am Belminar, a half-elf
found,
wizard.
Found everybody. Never mind. I got it. All right, you can go, Riley.
Okay. Oh, good lord.
We Gucci. Let's
Okay,
go.
so Duncan, you're gonna. I still need a marching order. You gonna be following the group? Or
He's on my shoulders.
Oh, he's on your
big
shoulders. Oh, right.
baby's shoulders.
Oh, right. Okay, and then we'll put Duncan there. Okay, I'm just writing this out so I don't fuck this up. All right, 1, 2, 3, and there's 5 of us. Dalton is, yeah, he's just not gonna be here. Okay, so
No, put Dalton in the front.
No, he's not here. He's just not here.
He's just resting at the inn.
He's not even on the continent. He didn't come with you guys on the boat. Now
He died.
Wait, what? That's
not dead. No,
That's
he's-
not what the story
Who,
was. like.
Dalton?
Stop.
he didn't
Duncan,
show
just
up
shut
on
up.
time.
Just listen to Riley.
Shut
It'll
up.
happen.
Calm down. I'm a writer. For fuck's sake, I know what I'm doing.
Let's go.
Now, all right. So as you
Are
guys,
we continuing off where we left
Right,
off?
Duncan,
No.
shut the fuck up.
we're not. I just explained why we didn't. Oh, good lord.
Duncan.
Okay. So you guys are approaching the farm, and as you walk up, you can see that the fields have recently been harvested. There doesn't seem to be any livestock, particularly that are older. It's mainly just like little, you can see little tiny chicks. There's like some, I don't know what a small goat is. A baby goat would be, but it's a baby goat. You see lambs, calves, but no adults because they've all presumably been harvested. That's easy to know. And you're walking up onto the farm that is on the outskirts of. It's a farm that's on the outskirts of a city called Minston, which is one of the large main cities that the Empire controls. And then this farm, as you would know from being on the mainland, is one of the farms that they harvest from and then trade with the main city in order to provide food for the majority of the city's residents. And as you guys are walking up, because it's all really flat, like it's clean, like there's no like weed or anything. Everything's just kind of been replanted. You can see a couple of farmers kind of just like milling about, rehoeing the land, with a big bag of seeds because there's a good space. It's about 4 acres of land they have to redo, and there's only like 4 of them, so it's like a guy per acre.
So you're saying it's almost harvesting season?
Well, it's new. It's replanting. Harvesting
No,
season already happened.
It's post harvesting season.
Yeah.
Post-harvesting season.
And you can see there's a big as you're approaching the farm, you can see that there's a fence where the main I'm getting feedback from someone. Is everything okay? Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to be speaking double. Okay.
Nope.
No, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So as you guys approach the farm, it's kind of fenced in. There's a big barn that has a flying fish over the top of it, as well as like a gift shoppy store that's kind of off to the right. So the barn's like right in front of you guys, and it's paint. It's kind of an old wooden color. The red paint is kind of almost completely dissipated. It's now just kind of a murky, dark color. And the gift shop, however, looks to be a bright white, like it's recently been fixed up. So you could presume that the gift shop is what they value more, right, at the farm. And obviously, you can see like a house where the workers would presumably be sleeping at, and that's about what you guys see. So you guys can do what you wish.
All right. So we're looking for fucking Iberian. This is buildings with people walking around.
From what you can see, you don't see an activity within the farm itself, because you do see a couple people on the outside, but the actual area seems empty.
I'm gonna go to the gift shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Duncan.
Alright, I guess we're going to the gift shop.
Go to the gift shop.
He's
Alright.
still on my shoulders. We're
got
both
10.
going to the gift
All right,
shop.
so the little squad here is going to the gift shop. Evan and David, are you guys following or not?
I'm gonna split
the
up
gift
and
shop
see where
sounds
someone else
nice.
is. I'm gonna go to the main building.
The barn. Okay, so just
Yeah.
so you know, you're going
Oh
to
wait,
the
no.
barn.
Wait, is the barn like there's
The
a
big
gift shop,
There's a gift shop to the side. It is
and then
actually
there's like the barn like an inn
a barn.
as well?
The barn is like been converted. Well, you can't. It's hard to tell, but you presume based on the iconography on the outside that it's a barn that's been converted to house more than just livestock. That there may or may not be people using it for other. You don't know
Okay.
yet, but it could be used for other stuff.
I'll go. Ugh,
He's going to the
The,
barn.
oddities, and I'll
Barn actually sounds a lot nicer now. I'm
slink
also
off
gonna
towards
get to
the barn. I want to get off my horse if I was riding.
You guys, I forgot who had a horse and who didn't. I think because remember last time, Evan, you were pulling the cart. Yeah, I think you.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't
I
believe
am
you have a
wolf.
horse.
Okay.
Evan,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
sorry.
Then I'm gonna wolf boy slink my way over there.
Okay, David, I didn't hear you. Are you going to the barn or to the gift shop or to the main house?
I'm gonna go to the barn actually.
Barn. Okay. Are you guys now? Are you because Evan is on all fours? Is Evan? Are you gonna let David keep up with you, or are you going?
Yeah,
ahead?
I'm gonna just kind of I'm gonna move with since I moved first, I'm gonna like nod to him and then just keep going.
Okay, so we'll presume Evan's gonna get there like I don't know. We'll say 5 minutes beforehand.
What the?
How far away is this barn?
Well, you guys have it's about you're driving across a whole acre of farmland.
Oh, okay.
You guys are still like an acre away right now. That's why I'm trying to figure this all out before we get in there and we start going into details.
I see. Got it.
Okay.
You guys better not kill anybody, or Riley's gonna kill you.
That's just you, Duncan.
I know it's just me. Riley has it out for me.
All right.
No,
So, I'm gonna go ahead and be sending you guys another document. This is gonna be for the people who are going to the gift shop.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna be going ahead and sending that right now. Hopefully, it's
Hell yeah, we're the smarty pantses.
So there you go. You guys can take a look at that. And in the meantime, while you guys check it out,
A fancy hoe. Oh, well, that
Evan,
sounds nice.
Evan, as you get to the
Shut
barn, you can see that the doors are actually seem to be in pretty good condition. They're not old like the rest of the building. So
Oh,
clearly
dear.
they're coming in and out a fair amount, like so they've maintained it.
Okay.
And as you come inside, you can see that the bottom floor
Grab some water, be back.
still has a bunch of pens where you can see there's a bunch of baby animals still there, of various variety of what I've listed.
Everything is so expensive.
And oh yeah, you guys should still have the money from what you had on you. Yes, you guys kept track of that, I assume. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I
Probably
don't-
not.
I don't.
No,
have- I don't know
everyone
where-
would have the gold that they had from last session,
Right.
so that shouldn't have changed at all.
Where
You
is
would go
the-
to your
Where'd
equipment.
you guys write
Oh,
that
it's
down?
equipment.
It would be
Okay.
in equipment.
It should
go
be
to
there.
equipment.
Then yeah, I have all my
So
stuff.
if you do not have gold,
I have-
that,
I'll give you
I have
an
10 gold.
amount.
no,
I have
everyone
10.
has gold.
If everyone
see
has
it.
gold, then we're good. I just
How
want to
do
make sure
how
before
do
you guys start
add
buying
and
things.
subtract the gold?
Yeah.
We don't have nearly enough for half the shit on here.
I have 10 gold. How do you what do you do to add and subtract it on the in the
So you click on it.
What are you paying for?
I'm just I see it. Got it.
So Riley, since we have gold,
That's fine.
are your prices in like
Everything's
gold, or are they
They're
in
ducat-
silver?
They're ducats. Remember, everything is a ducat in this. There's only one currency. Everything's.
Damn, Duncan, you're an aristocrat.
I guess so.
So anyway, while you three, Dylan,
I'm
Arco, and
a
Duncan,
hobbit king.
mull over the
Call me King Frodo.
Oh yes, Riley.
You guys mull
what are
over.
saying?
You guys mull over the menu of options that you could purchase. Evan, as you go into the barn, you can see that there's farm animals kept in pens still on the bottom level, but on the top you can see what looks like a few, maybe 2 or 3 people just kind of hanging out at like some tables, just kind of drinking drinks. You don't know what's in the drinks.
Is there any like bartender or like place that I could tell that someone would be working?
You can't tell based on your position in the room.
Is there a
There's a
a
stairwell.
way?
Oh,
to
I'm
get
sorry.
up
There's a stair. Yeah, to your left.
there? Okay.
On your left, there's a staircase going up. All you can see is a table with like 2 people sitting at it on top of a balcony.
I'm gonna. You know, I am a wolf boy. I'm a slinko. I'm gonna walk over to the animals and just kind of like stare them all down.
Okay. Do you could you roll
Tasty
animal
looking
handling,
chickens.
please?
Fuck. How do I know what my animal handling?
It
is?
should be in your
Oh, yeah, I
proficiency.
see it. It's +2.
And I'll
So you can click on it in your D&D Beyond, like the actual. You can click on the bonus, and it'll roll a dice for you.
Oh, really? That's cool.
if you
Riley
want.
might be able to see it as well. I don't know.
I'm not.
So I got an 18.
Okay, great. And that's with your +2, yes?
Yes.
Just to be sure.
Yeah, it takes that into account if you roll
Good.
it on the thing.
Good. Okay. So you managed to overhear some of the animals talking. You can't really understand what the chickens are saying because they're foul, but you can tell that the
Jesus
lambs and
Christ.
the
Because
What?
they're foul.
He's a mammal. Come down. You can tell that the other animals, though, they're talking very wordly about what happened to their parents and stuff. Is everything okay, hon? You okay? Do you need medicine? You're good? Okay. Sorry, that was my wife.
This is canon.
Anyway, so, well, yeah, the animals could be saying that, actually. You know, they're really concerned. You can tell that
Okay,
they're
so
very
they're-
worried.
I can tell they're worried.
Yeah.
All right. I will head up the stairs.
Okay.
Not stealthily. I'm just gonna kind of. I want to be casual.
Are you going on all 4s or on 2 legs?
I'm gonna go on 2 legs as I I'm switch as I go up the stairs. You know.
Okay, gotcha. As you
I
go
like to imagine my movement as like when 4 legs go fast, and then I kind of like readjust to go on 2.
For sure. So as you walk up the stairs, all the animals are kind of stunned a little bit by your by what you're doing.
I'll turn and wink.
And
I'll turn and wink at the animals.
okay.
Roll a
I need you-
seduction.
No, I need you to roll an intimidation check, please.
All right.
disadvantage.
I think
With
the wink is more of a
disadvantage?
I think it should be seduction.
It's
Yeah.
not.
I think it's up to Evan what he wanted the wink to be.
Okay, it's a 6.
Okay, great.
They are
That-
seduced.
They don't. They're not. They don't respect you at all. You can tell. They
Cool.
think you're a horrible, like an abomination to animals.
Sick.
In typical Riley NPC fashion, they want to kill you.
He failed his roll. Calm down. Anyway, so while you're
Duncan
doing
is
that,
saying all this in game, by the way, and I'm starting to get really concerned about his psychological condition.
Oh man, I had some crazy mushrooms on the way.
As his friend, I'm going to start. I'm gonna start looking for
Frodo, what's wrong?
psychological help.
at this point, and you three can talk about whatever you want to do with the menu. David, you finally made it to the barn, as well, and you can see Evan going up the stairs.
Finally.
Yeah, and remember, you're a lizard or whatever. Just so you
A
know,
water
so you're an
against
animal
eye.
too. So
Yes.
you can also
yeah.
make an animal handling check
I
if
didn't know
you'd
we
like.
had 2 animals.
What do I
Right
see
now.
when I walk in there, Riley?
Well, as you walk in, you can see all the animals in the pens, all kind of grouped together based on what kind of animal they are. You can see Evan currently walking up the stairs on 2 legs. You can see at this point, actually, as you enter, the people up on the balcony have now noticed Evan coming up the stairs about halfway, but they're not saying anything. They're just watching.
I wave at the people on the balcony.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion, please.
Where is that at?
So if you look at the additional skills, there's a persuasion, and then there's a little box. If you
I
click
got
on
a
the box,
16.
16. Gotcha. They seemed. I'm rolling as well. They don't seem bothered by what you're doing. They don't seem to care. So all good.
All right.
And before we switch over to the others, I need you to roll a animal handling check, please.
Me?
Yes, David. Sorry. Yeah,
18.
let me see. Oh, yep. They think you're cool too. They're not questioning you at all. Okay.
Can I pet the animals?
Real quickly, you can pet the animals. Why don't you roll another animal handling with advantage? Pass the first one.
Well, I got a 9 on the first roll and a 10 on the second roll.
Okay, as you go, let me roll against you. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So as you go, which animal do you pet? There's chickens, there's sheep, there's lamb, or I always said that. Those cows and goats. Which one are you?
Sheep.
Sheep. All right. As you go up to pet the sheep, it bites at your fingers. You managed to.
Aw.
You're good. It didn't hurt you because you're it's just an animal, but it doesn't like you at all
Damn.
for trying to touch it because you're a weird looking lizard dude.
All right. Well, I leave them alone.
All right. Okay, so you three, you've just entered the flying fish farm. You can see the prices.
How
of what they're
tall
selling.
are the ceilings?
Oh, I don't know. It's a farm. I mean, it's made for normal people. I don't know. What is it? A 10-foot ceiling in a normal home? Like, yeah. Should be about
Alright,
10
so
foot
we're
ceiling.
good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you guys are all the tall boys. I forgot.
Wait.
Well, I'm 6'4" and I
I'm-
got Duncan on my shoulders.
I'm like 3'7", I think.
So
Yeah,
we've
we're
got
with the midget.
Duncan's about 8 feet in the air. Right
I'm
now.
like
Yeah, I'm pretty high
6'4". Yeah.
I walk
Okay,
right in.
right.
Is there a shopkeep? up
Yeah.
there?
Riley, how
Oh.
many people are in there in the shop?
So, Dylan, you're going in first because you were in the front.
Yep.
Door marching
I'm
over.
following right
But
behind
I'm on
Dylan.
Dylan's shoulder,
Yes.
so I'm there at the same time.
Yes. So as you walk in, you immediately see that there's no apparent merchant actually right away.
Is the store completely empty?
No. So as you walk in, it seems empty. As you walk up, as Duncan, as you ride on David. Actually,
Dylan.
wait a minute. Hold
What?
on. Duncan,
Dylan.
how tall are you?
He's riding on Dylan, by the
Okay,
way.
hold on.
I know,
Let me,
hold on.
Let me double check. Hold on.
My
That
mic
is a
got
good
unplugged.
question. Yeah.
I'm 3'9".
Okay, and then Dylan, you're how tall?
I'm 6'4", but I mean Duncan's only gonna be 2 feet in the air because his legs are gonna be around my
Oh, that's a
shoulders.
good point.
true.
I guess
So he's gonna be like 8 feet
your
up.
hair is barely grazing Duncan above against the ceiling.
Did
You might-
Dylan have to crouch before he entered the door?
No. It's all good.
If you look at my character sheet, I'm wearing a hat.
Then your hat has now fallen off onto the ground.
Oh
you go.
shit!
That's
hey,
how
what's
tall a
Elijah's
I
name?
accidentally
What's
walk
Elijah?
across it.
Oh what? And then I like.
What's Elijah's name? Was he?
Oh, you guys can use your real
Bellamere.
names. Yeah,
Or
sorry.
Belminar.
I should be calling you by your real name, your character name.
Hey,
I'm so sorry.
hey, gay ass elf, can you pick up my hat, please?
I accidentally walk across it and say, "Oh, my
Oh,
bad."
You little faggot. Hey, big ass baby, want to pick up that hat for me?
Sure, boss. And I bend down to pick up the hat, do a little kneeling
And
thing
then
to make sure I don't.
I scoop it up with my hairy foot and flick it back onto my head.
Okay.
All right,
As
Riley.
Dylan stands back up, the hat is squished against the ceiling.
Okay, Riley, how many people are in there?
Okay, so as you guys enter the store, you can see that there is a barrel actually behind the counter, and Duncan, as you or Lil Frodo, as you make eye contact into the barrel, you can see that there is actually a fish. That kind of, as soon as you make eye contact with it, it stretches its flippers up and is seemingly resting like you would if you're like, I don't know, on the counter of a bar, you know,
I see.
kind of just
I
hanging
get-
out.
I got it.
It's
I got
a
it.
fish merchant.
Yeah, it's a fish merchant.
So, is no one in here then?
Wait,
That's it.
Riley, there's
What?
no humans in there.
Nope. There's no humans inside. It's just
Hello?
the fish.
Can I go
merchant.
talk?
Okay.
Can I go talk to the fish?
Riley, yeah. Okay,
Sure.
Riley.
Yes.
Can any of my abilities can I use them to haggle?
You can use whatever you think would help you.
You just
Well,
talk to
Riley,
Haggle.
I got message, vicious mockery.
No,
bane.
no. You would use your persuasion to haggle.
Yeah.
So
Just
my
tell Riley,
spells
like,
for
hey, I want to
attacking.
haggle with this fish.
And then you talk, and I'll start talking to you.
Okay, wait. Where's my haggling?
You don't just say,
You don't.
"I wanna
There is
haggle."
no haggling ability.
it's
It's your
literally-
persuasion.
This is my
Yeah.
intelligence.
You're
Oh,
just gonna
persuasion.
talk to me, and based on how good you
But
are at talking to me,
I
I'll
only
decide what your
want to
role
talk
is.
if I'm
Oh.
good at talking. So
No,
I
that's-
find out.
Okay.
Then you're not talking then.
Can I talk to the fish?
Sure, Arca. You can talk to the fish, and you approach it, so you get the first.
Wait, Arca, what's your persuasion?
+2.
Mine's 3. I'm talking to the fish.
What does it matter? Oh my god.
It's a
I-
good
I still
check.
approach first.
I still
approach
don't
first.
believe that the fish can talk.
Just-
I
just-
am.
Hey, fish man. What's the deal with your
Oh my
golden
God.
hose?
Dude, why are you
I couldn't
talking
hear
to
him,
a
I'm sorry.
fish?
Hold on.
Hey,
Duncan's
fish
actually
man, what's
talking.
the deal with these fancy hose?
He kind of looks at you. He blinks one eye, and then he blinks the other eye, and then he like does a bloop, and he just, and that's it.
I walk over to the fish
Okay.
and look into the bucket or the
Okay.
barrel,
Okay. As you
and I
walk,
lean way over.
No. As you approach the bucket, coming up to the counter, the fish raises its flipper up at you in like almost a high-fiving kind of motion, like it's raising it above its head.
I dap him up.
Okay.
He
As,
Oh hell yeah, bro!
as you
and
swing
I-
at him, I need you to roll a dexterity check, please.
Oh
Hell
jeez.
yeah.
Oh
You're about to
shit.
die.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, man.
Oh fuck, bud.
What are you at? Regular
10.
Okay. So as you go up, as you reach up, the fish wraps its flipper around your wrist and then sends you flying back across the room.
God damn it.
How
Now I'm
heavy
on
does
his
this
back,
barrel
too.
look?
It's nothing like. I mean, it's full of water. I mean, it's gonna be pretty heavy.
Like,
Obviously, the
how
lid's
heavy
off.
does
You
it
could
look?
push it off.
Oh, can we resolve the fact that I just got chucked across the room? I'm a 6'4",
You're not taking damage.
220
You're
pound
okay.
man chucked by a fish.
Yeah,
I am in
it is-
shock.
It is pretty funny.
I am in
but
shock.
You don't take damage or anything, Dylan. Like obviously, it's not. anything
Alright, I
crazy
get
enough
up.
to hurt you.
Duncan's on the floor now. We're
Yeah, I'm
still.
walking.
Arco's
I
about
walk back
130
up.
pounds, roughly. You estimate about 130 pounds.
I ask
Okay,
what the hell.
I'm gonna ask it a question and say, sorry for my buffoon of a friend.
Oh, Duncan, he's saying mean things about you.
I think it might have been you. I'm gonna shout back.
but do you happen to speak Common or Elvish?
He kind of looks at you and like cocks his head, and then in Elven, he says to you
I speak Elven.
that he is very glad that you have decided to enter his shop today.
Oh, thank you. I actually had a question, my
Hey,
good
bro,
friend.
do you know an I, Brian? I cut Elijah off.
I
Looking
think
for an
what
I, Brian.
Is he?
what my
you're-
friend
this-
means to say is Iberian.
Hold on. Okay, so sure, that all works. I guess.
What
Yeah.
Bellamar
So Dylan
Dylan
is-
was
yeah.
one of the people.
is saying is
Okay.
he's a fag.
So yeah. No, the only people who failed are
Duncan and David.
David, yeah.
What did I? Oh, the name. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's I, Brian, bro. But yeah, we're looking for an I, Brian.
As
I-
you say this, for the record, you're saying it incorrectly.
No, it's definitely I, Brian.
Mhm.
He was saying that as the DM, Dylan.
The fish, he looks very upset at you actually, and he kind of
How do I? Can I read facial expressions?
well, no, it gets angry, like it looks.
In Elvish, I'm gonna say
I can speak Elvish too. So
Iberian.
I'm saying this in Elvish.
Oh dear lord.
You can speak Elvish.
I can.
Okay, what are you saying in Elvish?
I'm saying, bro, where the fuck is Brian? I'm looking for an Brian.
He gets confused as well because you're saying it wrong, and he says, he muddles something as to the note like, "Are you?" He asks if you're saying it correct. He actually just straight up asks if you're speaking it correctly.
It's
he's a-
Iberian.
He's a dumb-
Sideways W, other sideways W, R, I, upside down W, upside down W.
Okay, so
Brian.
Dylan, this is important. Is Duncan
Yeah.
still on your shoulders?
No,
No,
I'm
he's
not.
next to me.
Great. I need you to roll a dexterity check with no. Let's start with perception with disadvantage, please.
Fuck, why is he swinging at me? You're being dumb. I'm just dumb.
Wait, Riley, what does
It's
disadvantage
a fish.
mean?
I'm sorry.
Either roll.
Disadvantage means you
twice.
have to roll twice, and you take the
lower
lowest.
number.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was a nat 22. Oh, I got 20.
Two
Alright.
You got
20s?
two
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, that is awesome. You passed your perception test. You can see that the fish is grabbing something from under the counter. Now I need to roll dexterity, please.
Fuck.
With disadvantage as well.
16.
Let me roll against you. Oh, well, good for you. So as you notice this, you managed to you spotted the fact that he was reaching for something under the counter. So you immediately kind of like well, what do you want to do? Actually, you know what do you want to do? You see that he's reaching for something
What
under
is
the
he-
counter.
I assume he's not fucking pulling out a weapon because this is a little extreme. So I just keep asking if he's fucking, where's Brian? And I guess I kind of keep my eye on him in case I need to jump to the side. But
So you are staying still for now, though, yeah?
well, you're concerning me that he's gonna violently attack me. So I
He's
guess
pulling out
I
a
fucking-
shotgun.
I guess I move to the sides to prepare to leap out of the way.
Okay. As you move to the side, you see him pull a lever, and a trapdoor opens where you were standing.
Dude, what the fuck?
So
again-
I'm gonna grab that fucking fish.
Oh, okay, big baby, Mr. Baby.
and
Can you
as you-
please step
Mr. Duncan,
outside?
Motherfucker just tried to fuck me
Yes.
up, bro.
Leave the
You gonna back
store,
me up or
baby.
No.
Hold on. So Duncan, as the trapdoor opens, for a moment, I need you to roll a perception with disadvantage again. Sorry, I know it's just tough.
220s.
Fish is a cunt.
Really?
Yeah, you roll 2 d20s.
Fuck. All right. Yeah. You.
No. He did not get that. He's asking if that's what he's rolling,
Oh
Riley.
yeah, 2d20s. Yes. Sorry. Yes.
I got a 5.
Okay. You look down into the pit and you can't see anything underneath. It's just black. And then the
Okay.
trapdoor closes.
I honestly am just waiting for Elijah to ask for the right name. To be
Um,
honest, I'm not doing anything.
Little Frodo, can you like escort Big Baby out while I talk to the fish?
Attack me! I'm a little pissed. I want to know why the fuck this fish.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
asking a
Okay, hey,
question.
Riley.
Yeah.
there are a lot of-
Kindly.
this shop has a lot of shelves and stuff.
Yeah, like with the products.
Okay,
you know,
fine.
as-
I will leave. And as I'm leaving, I knock a shelf over, and then I walk out the door. Fuck
I am so
Ah.
sorry. I will
Riley.
I will pick this up, Mr.
While
Fish.
Dylan's
You
making that
kindly
hassle, I
shopkeep.
sneak behind another shelf, kind of going towards the front counter. That's all I'm doing right now.
Just
Um,
roll stealth.
but-
No, just regular stealth check.
What is
Kindly
that, 20?
shopkeep.
What? It's your What is it? Is it charisma? Is it wisdom? I forgot what stealth is. Hold on.
Dexterity.
It's dexterity.
Yeah, it's a dexterity, and then you add your stealth modifier.
It's at the
to
bottom
result.
of the additional skills list, and you can click on the box for a roll.
Wait, what?
So if you look at your
geez.
additional skills on your character sheet, there should be stealth towards the bottom of it. It's that middle section, the really
Oh,
long
yeah.
one.
You should be good.
And
at
if you
it.
click
Yeah.
if you click on the box, it'll roll for you on your screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
it's
good.
dope.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
Dude. Do you add 2 to it?
Yes.
It does that in the dice roll.
Fuck. Okay. You awkwardly kind of try and shuffle around Arco because he's still standing in the middle of the room, and the fish immediately like turns to you and starts blinking both of its eyes quickly, looking at you as if it's feeling distressed.
I'm just saying.
'Cause
Hey
it's
man, I'm just browsing. I'm looking for a really nice golden home.
You know, I'm gonna chuck a rock through the fucking window too. Fuck this guy.
Oh my!
I'm pissed.
I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity check. Regular.
Are you throwing this through a
I'm from
window?
You're
outside.
trying to throw it through a window to hit the fish? Yeah, then you're rolling.
No,
dexterity.
I'm just throwing it through a window. I'm just
Oh,
smashing
okay.
a window.
That's fine. You smash the window. The
And I
fish
keep
gets
walking
angry,
away.
And
Good,
as the
fuck
win-
that fish.
And it goes back into its barrel.
Good fucking asshole. I'm
And
just chilling outside
and we'll
the store.
pause. We'll pause there and move over to or Erica, you can finish. Yeah, I suppose
Fish.
before you switch over.
This is why I wish I got to talk first.
The fish is a douchebag.
No, because you're just retarded.
I'm retarded. I asked him a question. He tried to kill me.
This is all happening in actual
Yes.
game, by the way. You guys are arguing in.
I'm gonna continue
this is
trying to talk to the
this is outside of
fish.
the game.
I'm gonna continue to
keeping
try
track
and
of
talk
time.
to the fish.
I'm keeping track of
Ki-
time.
Kindly, shopkeep. I will pick up their mess and try and help with it. But we are looking for Iberian. My friend's just really dumb, and he thinks he knows how to read, but he doesn't. I am sorry, but this is a matter of the utmost urgency, and we need to find him. If like the letter we received says he is a friend, and it sounds like a friend of his is in need of help. So we could really use the assistance right now if you know where we can find Iberian.
The fish looks at you and is also angry and immediately comes out of its barrel and slaps you. It doesn't hurt, but he just slaps you.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole fish.
You can interpret it as you wish, but that's what he does. That's what the fish does.
Can I
Drop a bolt of lightning into the barrel. Fuck the fish.
Can I detect magic?
You're welcome to make that as an action. I mean,
Yeah, I want to do
we're not in
that.
combat. You can do whatever you want. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna try and detect magic,
okay,
and then we can just go on. Well, it's just a
it's
thing
just
that happens.
It's not like a roll or anything.
Yeah, is there anything magical around me?
From what you can tell, you can definitely tell that the fish itself doesn't seem to be naturally created.
Okay, so it's a magic fish.
Yeah, it's like a magic fish, but it's not. You know, everything else in the shop seems pretty benign, otherwise. But you know, the fish itself isn't a natural fish or anything.
All right, come on, little Frodo. Those hoes ain't special.
Okay.
There's some holes
So-
in this.
Okay, so now we're gonna cut. So Evan, as you walk up the stairs of the barn, you now can finally see there is in fact a barkeep, and he has like a hat on, and he's got like a nice kind of shirt, kind of like not a smock, but something similar to that kind of style, and like some fairly ragged pants though. And he's just kind of cleaning his, a mug. And there's a couple other patrons sitting around here, and they all have like the same kind of farm worker hats on because it's been a long day and stuff, and they all have the same garb.
Yeah.
There's not much uniqueness to them because they're poor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Be right back.
That's okay.
I will. Is there an open seat at the table? What's up there?
Okay,
Other
so
than that?
at the counter itself, you can see there are some stools, like a traditional bar stool kind of thing. And there is some people sitting on the left side of the bar, and there's some on the right side, and there's some space in the middle. And you notice that one of the stools is actually seems to have a cushion on it compared to all the others, which are just wood.
Is there a bar? Where's the barkeep at?
The barkeep's behind the bar.
Okay, I'll just sit. I'll just stride up and kind of just plunk down on the nearest stool.
Okay. So you sit down.
Nod
He
to the
doesn't.
barkeep.
The barkeep kind of nods at you, but doesn't seem to engage immediately because he doesn't know who you are, and you're a wolf dude. And the fact that he's not doing anything is actually kind of slightly relieving.
All right, I will. I'll sigh and I'll say, "Barkeep, what do you have for me?"
Oh, before you speak, I apologize. That's fine. But what are you speaking in?
I think it's just common.
Just
Whatever
common?
the. Yeah, let me
I don't
see.
know. I don't know what languages you speak. I just
Common
wanted to
tongue.
know.
There's a.
I should have done that earlier with the fish too. I'm sorry. I forgot to ask.
No, but Elijah was talking to him in Elvish.
I know, but that he specified what he was going to talk.
Elijah did specify.
That's why I'm asking Evan also before.
I can speak. I'm just gonna speak common, but I have deep speech as well.
Okay, that's fine. So you speak in common, and the bartender seems to be a little unsure, but then he points to the glass in his hand, and kind of indicates if you wanted a drink or something.
I'll wave my hand at him like, "Come on, give me this."
Okay, so he puts down the mug, and he points at a selection of different liquids Some of which you do recognize as just being standard like ale and stuff. Some of it being like a corn beer or like a the drinks that are made from what's around them in their
Sure.
environment. Nothing fancy or anything.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing imported. Yeah.
I'll point to the corn ones.
Okay. So he points to it, and then he holds up 2 fingers.
What's 2 fingers?
Just his pointer and his index and his middle finger.
No, okay. I'm trying to think what 2 fingers
How they flip
mean.
each other off officially.
Yeah, I'll hold up 2 as well.
Okay. He nods and then points at the table, like he's tapping the table.
I'll put down.
Okay. Do you have any sort
down
of street
2
smarts
copper.
skill? Is that a skill? Oh, there you go. Sure. You put down 2 ducats on the table, and he nods and then starts pouring your drink.
Okay.
But for the future, is there a street smart skill? Am I missing that? I was trying to look to see if there's a.
Isn't that just survival?
Maybe it's just survival.
It could be a survival.
Yeah, I think it would be survival.
It could be a perception check, maybe.
Just because you seem confused, I wanted to give you a chance to help you out, but
Should
I
be
didn't know what to
nature.
make you roll.
I'll rather figure it out myself.
Insight?
It would either be a dexterity check, or a survival check.
Everyone's
That's what I feel.
We're good. We're good.
We're fine.
We're fine.
I subtracted 2 copper.
Cool. He takes it and he hands you the corn drink. It's about a pint worth of drink.
Cool. I'll chug along and just kind of observe. Can I do a perception check?
You bet. Yeah, regular. Nothing crazy. Are you looking for anything specific, actually? What do you want to look for?
I'm just gonna kind of look towards the guys, maybe, and at the barkeep. See if the guys are talking or if they're silent. Well,
Okay.
because I think it's a little weird. This barkeep just doesn't use any language.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
Oh, sorry.
I need to know what that is.
I was like,
Yeah.
Gross. I got 2.
Okay. Even with that horrible roll, you can tell that they are kind of muttering to each other.
Okay, cool.
But you don't know anything else. You see their mouths moving.
Okay.
Anyone could see
I
that.
can't tell what language they're speaking.
No, you can't tell. You're too far away.
Sounds
You're right
good.
in the middle of the.
I'll be good for now.
Okay, David, you're following him up the stairs, I believe. Yes.
No, I was getting bit by a sheep.
Oh yeah, you got bit by a sheep. Sorry, you withdraw from the sheep. And now you're. What do you want to do? You don't have to go upstairs.
Is the only other thing really there to go upstairs?
Well, you can do. Hey, tell you what. Do a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So I got an 8 and an 11, so it's gonna be an 8.
Okay. You look around. You don't see anything in particular other than the stairs that piques your interest.
Yeah, I'll go to the stairs.
All right. So you start heading on up, and as you get to the top, the other people now they look a little more concerned than when Evan came up, and they also, but they're not saying anything. They're just kind of they take more notice of you because of your blue scaly skin,
Mhm.
and you can see Evan sitting there sipping on his corn ale, and also he seems to be kind of left alone, seemingly like from your perception.
Fucking weirdo. I'm gonna go talk to the gaggle fuck of guys.
The ones who you saw from the down below, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you go up to them. How are you approaching them? Like, are you trying to like intimidate them? Are you trying to? I'm gonna give you a check here. So, like,
No,
do you
I'm
want to
just
learn
gonna
something?
introduce myself and ask about them.
Okay. What language are you speaking?
I can speak. Well, I'm gonna speak common. I have abyssal, common, and primordial.
Okay. So you speak common, and what do you say?
Hello, guys. My name is Aviat. I bet you don't see too many lizards around here.
They chuckle, and then they speak. One of them whispers to the other loud enough for you to hear accidentally. Go ahead and roll a history check.
Ah, history. My favorite. Ooh, I got a 3.
Roll an
much.
insight check.
Okay. I got a 19.
Okay, so while you couldn't particularly remember where you've heard the language before, you can assume, based on their dialect, that they're speaking Elvish to each other. But you don't know what they're saying.
And can I just jump in real quick? Are they elves? Could I tell that when I looked at them?
You cannot tell.
Okay.
It's not clear. You can infer what you wish, but you just know. Yeah, I mean, you don't
Cool.
know that, Evan. You don't.
I just asked. That's
Yeah.
all.
Oh yeah. When you perceive them, they didn't. Yeah, they look normal. All right. So
Hmm.
David, what you know they're speaking Elvish behind your back, essentially, and ignoring you.
Oh, okay. So I picked up. I'm like, oh, Elvish, huh? I speak a couple languages. I hope I can learn that one day.
They both. The second guy who got whispered to chuckles at the first one and kind of points, like shaking his finger, and kind of like, poking fun at you. Still.
Oh, well, I talked shit about him in Primordial. Fucking faggot.
Okay. They then the because of their chuckling, they seem to have well, make a stealth check, David.
I have disadvantage on stealth, so I'm gonna have to roll twice.
Go for it.
All right. Well, I got a 14 and a 12.
Okay. As all this chuckling goes on, the barkeep actually looks over at you, but doesn't seem all that. He doesn't care. He keeps going back to cleaning his mugs.
Well,
And they're laughing and they're still laughing at you, and what do you want to do, Dave? I'm sorry, I know it's kind of
Well,
awkward, but there's not much.
sticks and
It's up to you.
stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So I'm gonna go get myself a nice little drink.
Okay, so as you sit down, are you sitting down next to Evan, or are you going off on a separate?
No, I was gonna go to
space?
the barkeep to get a drink.
No, but Evan's at the bar, so I'm asking, are you going to be sitting next to
I
Evan,
thought,
or are you?
I thought Evan was at a table by himself.
No, he's on the
I'm-
bar.
He's
Well,
not
take
that edgelordy.
And
Taking
you
the
notice
hint that
as
Evan
you walk.
sat by himself, I
and-
will go sit not next to him.
Okay, so of the seating choices, there is, as I told Evan, there's one seat in particular that happens to have what seems to be like a cushion on it, and the rest are just shitty wooden ones. Are you going to be sitting on the cushiony one or just the regular stool?
Yes,
That does not answer my question.
the cushion one.
Okay. As you sit down, the barkeep seems to immediately notice you and walks over and holds up and points at the mug.
Yes.
You just say yes in common.
Yep.
He holds up 2 fingers to you.
Oh, what the fuck? Just one.
Okay.
Hold up one finger.
He shakes his head and taps 2 fingers on the table, on the bar table.
Oh, oh! I placed two. What was it? Ducats.
Yeah.
I placed 2 ducats on the table.
You can't speak to him, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Duncan.
So he takes them and
Whew.
he points at the selection of drinks. You can see the corn ale that Evan had. There's a lamb drink. There's a goat drink, a chicken drink, a cow drink.
It's
like ale.
chicken broth, or is
No,
it
it's like ale. It's like ale and they fermented they ground it
the
up.
what?
And the animal bits.
Meat?
Yeah. Or bone, or
It's meat liquor.
it's hard to tell. You don't. It's not.
I don't want any meat liquor.
You just gonna get the corn ale then?
Yeah.
All right. So he gets you.
Hey, you sick.
He pours. Yes?
I'll look over to David and go, "Aha! Good choice. These men don't speak much around here."
Yeah, they just speak fucking Elvish.
And
Elvish, yes.
And I glance at them.
they
Grumpy old boys they seem to be.
okay.
What? I'm
Do-
sorry.
you-
I
are
heard
you-
noise, but I didn't hear what you said.
I said grumpy old boys they seem to be.
Indeed. Actually, I'm gonna turn Evan up a little bit. Oh, I had you on 42% volume.
Classic.
What a weird
I was
number.
wondering why I couldn't hear you.
So as you guys are sitting there enjoying your drinks, I believe Duncan or Dylan was the first one outside of the gift shop. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Dylan, you can see Duncan and Arco coming out of the gift shop, and you're all kind of like hanging out outside. You can see the barn where the others went, and you can see the
Dylan, we
main
can't
house.
hear you.
Oh, is Dylan speaking? I can't hear him.
Yeah, Dylan, we can't hear you.
Fuck. Hold on, guys.
Hello, hello, hello.
There we
Hello?
go. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I asked what the fuck was that.
You're an idiot. That's
I'm an
what
idiot.
that
I
was,
talked
big
to the
baby.
guy and he tried to throw me down a fucking hole in
Okay.
his house.
It's okay,
Big baby. I will show you the letter again.
That bitch was an
His
asshole
name is
anyway.
Iberian, not Ibrian. Iberian.
It's definitely Brian, but still not a reason to throw someone down a hole.
Okay, I understand that, but the guy that we're trying to meet with is wanted. So if you say the name wrong, of course that's gonna happen to you.
No,
we're trying to
that's-
protect him.
I don't think.
Okay,
I don't think that's true.
Take it from somebody that has studied for many, many, many years. The name is Iberian.
The urge to slap the shit out of you grows ever stronger, and I walk
trust
away,
me, I was feeling the urge.
walking
to slap
around the
you.
town and start looking
you
for another building. What are
buffoon.
the other buildings? Riley? Is there a bar?
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna head to the
hey,
main
guys.
building.
There's
Yeah,
no
let's just-
bar, but there's a barn, and then there's the main house where you assume everyone sleeps at night.
I'm gonna head to
Let's
the
go,
main
let's go
house.
check
and
out
knock
this
on
main house. See
Fine.
what we can find.
Maybe
Oh,
there's
God.
more douchey fish in there.
If they're heading to the main house, I'm gonna go to the
fine.
barn.
I'm gonna fucking stab it with my dagger and cook a nice dinner, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna head
I
to
would
the
like.
barn.
Honestly,
So
I'm in
who's
for some
going-
salmon
I'm-
sticks.
I'm a little confused. I'm sorry. Who's going to the barn and who's going to the house? I'm so sorry.
We're all going to the house.
You're all going.
I'm
to the
going
house.
to the barn. I'm
Elijah's going to
barn.
the barn. Thank
Okay.
fucking Christ.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
trying to go
Well,
where the big buffoon is.
Me
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Duncan crack jokes about how ugly he is when he walks
yeah,
away.
and
Okay.
also how homosexual and
Okay.
stupid looking.
Okay. Okay. So we're splitting it up again. Really quickly, Arco, I'm just going to catch you up to the others, and then we'll go back to the house. So, Arco, you go to the barn, and you walk in. And at this point, at the time of to keep up with time, anyways, as you're going in, this is about when David was chuckling at the top, and then went to go sit down. This is about when you're
Okey-dokey.
actually entering the barn.
Yep.
And you see the rows of animals all kind of corralled in their own little areas. On the first level, you can see the stairs on your left that are heading up to the wooden balcony, where you can see a couple people sitting and now laughing, actually, to themselves at the top.
I'm gonna go up there.
All right, you head straight up there, and as you walk up, you see Evan and David sitting at the bar, kind of like drinking their corn ale together. And let me double check. You just look normal, right?
I'm a half
Oh,
elf.
you're a half elf. Oh, okay. So as you walk up, everyone, the barkeep, as you walk up, he looks at you and he kind of gives you a little nod.
I nod back to him.
It's a
Okay.
gay bar.
And I go up to the two gentlemen sitting at the table.
Who are laughing?
Yes.
To be clear. Okay. And what do you do? What are you gonna do when you get there? 'Cause they don't notice you. They're just laughing. I mean, they're not.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna talk in Elvish. Cause do they look Elvish, or what do they look like?
You can tell that they are elves.
Okay. In Elvish, I will talk to them. Good evening, gentlemen.
The one of them who's chuckling, he says, "Oh, hello there, a fellow pureblood. Welcome."
It's actually a filthy fucking half breed.
They don't know this yet.
Can't they just
yes.
see it?
It's not
I'm
clear.
actually I'm wondering if you could help me out. And half the people here don't look very useful as I look towards the two at the bar.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering, do you happen to know anybody named Iberian?
Say Brian.
They look at each other, and then the one across from the one who you spoke to first, the second guy, he asks, "Well, what's it to you?"
I believe he knows a friend of mine, and they were just trying to get in, contact. It's been a long time, and I'm just trying to deliver a message. Is all.
Okay. The first guy now he replies, and they're kind of going back and forth, and he says, "Well, to be honest, nobody's seen him around for quite some time." And he kind of chuckles again and starts laughing.
Ruh-roh Raggy.
Right.
but he doesn't laugh for any. Can I do like an insight on that laugh?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll. I need to know a number.
Yeah, I got a 5.
You, as far as you know, he's just either laughing at you or what you said or what happened previously. You don't know why he's laughing.
Okay. Well, if you happen to see him, let him know that Belminar is looking for him.
The second guy again. He says, "Oh, you'll be lucky if you see him anywhere anymore," and they keep laughing.
Nice.
Kind of rudely now at this
I
point. You can tell they don't care.
I will go down to the bar and up to Wolf Boy and Aviate, and say, "Hey guys, I think the guy that we're trying to meet, I think he's kind of in some trouble right now. Talking to Elvish, they made like to those two up there, they kind of made it sound like he wasn't around."
Well, those two are assholes. You should probably just ignore them.
I'm not saying they're not, but they might know something.
They are assholes.
Is the bartender like away from those two?
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought maybe I didn't explain the room correctly. So from coming up on the left of the stairs, there's like a big square platform, and then there's a railing that overlooks where the animals are, and there's a table where the two guys laughing are, and then kind of towards the other end, that's where the bar is itself, kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not directly next to each other. You can't hear each other. Like,
Does the bartender look Elvish too?
yeah, you can tell he's an elf. Yeah. 'Cause you're an elf,
So in
you
Elvish,
recognize him.
okay, I'll kind of like whisper to him and slide 5 gold over to him,
Mhm.
or the ducats,
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, I'm looking for Iberian. Have you seen him anywhere?"
He looks over and says, "What? Why do you need to know?" He takes the money though, just so you, by the way.
Yeah,
He takes
I
the
know.
money though, but he
that's
doesn't
fine.
answer the question.
No, he's asking.
Fucking
He's
Why
stupid
do you need to
bitch.
know?
He's stupid.
We got a letter from his friend, and he needs us to find Iberian.
And then he looks at you and says, "Well, are you sure that's a real name?"
Iberian, of course.
Well, okay. So he says, I see. Have you talked to the fish in the gift shop yet?
Yeah, there's a slight issue with that.
He's a douchebag.
You see, our friend's kind of an idiot, and he might have been very persistent on saying the name as Ibrian, despite my urgency to shut him up.
We
Our
trashed the
friend
store.
kind of made it
We
worse
trashed the
and
store.
tossed a shelf and threw a rock through his window, and he is not very happy with any of us.
He tried to kill me.
He's the bartender says, "Really? And you guys got out? Well, that's quite impressive."
Yeah, I think it was just utter stupidity. But if you could, maybe patch this up, and maybe you and I could walk back over there and explain this, maybe.
And he says, "Well, I can't leave my post, but I'll tell you, the last time someone ever upset the fish, our friend Jerry, well, we didn't see him ever again. If you know what I mean."
Got
Get
it.
it. What does he mean?
It's a good thing you're not here. No, I understand. Is there anything that I can maybe say to the fish to patch this over? It wasn't me. It was just my dumb friend, and we really need to find Iberian quick. Those guys behind, like, there's 2 elves at the table over there. I think they're trying to do some harm to him.
Okay, the Arco, are you still wearing the cloak that you've been wearing from before? Like, yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah. So the bartender, he looks at you and he says, okay. He explains that he's like, well, once you actually show him you're an elf, he might be more warm to your your considerations. But we don't really like outsiders here.
understandable. Thank you for your time. And just wish me luck talking to the fish, I guess, if he is as dangerous as you say. I saw him toss my very heavy friend across the room. It was very humorous. But yes, thank you for your time. It was very useful. And I will see you soon, maybe, perhaps. Later. Bye.
He
And I just
kinda
walk away.
looks a little confused and watches you walk away. Okay, so Dylan and Duncan, you guys are heading to the main house.
Okay.
It's kind of a traditional house that you'd see in like the Civil War kind of movies. Like it's a fancy white looking
Okay.
house.
Gotcha.
Oh, what plantation
Farm
house?
style.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like heat.
I start humming Jay-Z's song. House.
Oh, the.
yeah,
yeah.
Hmm?
Okay.
yeah, you know it is.
Please don't. I'm recording for Twitch. Please don't.
I didn't say it. I didn't
Yellow.
say it.
Anyway, so you guys
Pick
go
a
to the
song.
house, and you can see that there's a couple gentlemen kind of hanging out at the front door, just sitting, like kind of leaning against the wall, just talking, having they have pipes in their mouths.
I'm
I
still a
said,
little pissed
what-
about the fish, but I'll let Duncan.
I said, "What's good, brothers?"
They kind of look at you, and they kind of just nod, and they keep smoking.
I
said,
ask him,
hey.
what's with the fish?
What are you speaking in?
Elvish, I guess.
Yep, they can understand that. They're like, "Oh, the fish. He doesn't really like talking to people."
Yeah, it's quite clear. Has anyone ever been dropped into his basement before? Do
And
you know
then-
he has?
And then the other guy says, "Oh yeah, Jerry was." And then
And none of you did anything about it?
and they say, "Have you tried speaking to the fish?" They say it again. You know.
Yeah, he's an ass. I don't know. Anyways, I'm looking for this Brian guy around somewhere. Have you heard of him?
And they say, doesn't sound quite familiar, but you might want to check with our boss upstairs."
All right.
Yeah,
What's
sounds
his,
good
what's
to
his
me.
name?
Oh dear.
Sorry, Duncan, I couldn't quite hear you.
What's your boss man's name?
Yeah, his name. They kind of look at each other, and they're like, "Well, most people get in trouble for finding out his name, as they don't generally take it the best way." But his name-
I poke a little further, be like, it's Iborian. It's him. Go ahead, Riley.
They say, sure. They say, we don't recognize that name, but he goes by Pip.
Oh.
Pip. All right.
Yeah.
Anything we should know about this fella, Pip?
They kind of look and they're like, well, you better speak elf.
Oh shit! I don't think I know it. I think
I
just gonna
do.
call him. Wait, how do you check? What do you know?
It's in your character sheet.
Where?
I mean, you as a character would know. I'll just look. I'll just tell you. I can look at your sheet, dude. It's fine.
I mean, where? I mean, I want to know
You
for myself.
speak
Like, where to
common
look.
and halfling.
How do you
It's in
find?
the, it's in the
View
bottom left
sheet.
of your character sheet under languages.
Yeah, you just do view
Oh.
on yourself and.
Yikes! All right, looks like
Don't worry, little bro. I got this.
Big baby you got to do this one.
Me and Doug could do our secret handshake, and then we,
Yep.
then we
Dap
walk
up. All right,
upstairs.
That you show to the two in front of you.
Oh, he's like one of the fucking fancy clapping.
Well, they're not paying attention anyway because it's a really tall guy doing a handshake with a little small dude. So.
Well, you got this, big baby. I'll be here for intimidation.
Hell yeah! I put him back on my shoulders as we walk in.
Dope.
We
As
walk
you
up.
walk in, Duncan, go ahead and take a dexterity check.
Oh Jesus! Wait, it was the
Duncan.
fucking door too.
What did I roll? 20?
Just roll. D20, yeah.
20?
Yes, a D20
Yes, sorry.
dexterity check.
And then I add
Everything's D20
my
unless I tell you
dexterity.
otherwise.
Add your dexterity, the plus
I got
whatever
a
your
9.
A 9 total?
Yeah.
That's
All
not
right.
very good.
As you walk through the door, your hat falls off again.
God,
Alright, goddammit. You know
Just
the
like
drill,
last
big
time.
baby.
Yeah.
and I pick up the fucking hat and fucking.
He kneels down. Pick it up with my
Yep.
hairy feet, throw it back on my head.
All right.
and we're back in.
All right. So as you
Now
go
we're
in,
good.
you can see. You guys watched Django, yes?
Yes. Oh fuck.
Same layout.
Oh hell yeah!
Because
Oh, as Senior Candies, Monsieur Candies.
Yes. That's what I'm
Candy
envisioning.
lane.
That's what I'm envisioning, and I want you guys to have the same layout in mind.
Oh
Alright.
no!
It's not gonna be
Don't
perfect.
tell me they're
We're-
doing the Dango wrestling.
they have Mandingo fights here.
Look, so you go in.
That seems disturbing.
You go in, and there you can see off to there's a big grand staircase up about, as you would expect, and it's leading to some rooms, and it looks very silent in there. Actually, you don't see anyone immediately in the main hall.
Hey, guys. Let it echo. Does it echo?
Yeah, there's a slight echo, but
And
as
I
soon
just
as
go,
you do
yeah.
this, but as soon as you do this, someone from the bottom level opens a door and looks at you, and you can tell that they have a wooden spoon in their hand as they open the door.
Wooden spoon.
I say, go back to the kitchen, bitch.
He doesn't
Where's
understand you, so he just kind of looks confused.
It's perfect. I asked him in Elvish where the boss. What was the boss's name again? Fucking Pip.
Pip, yeah.
Where, can you point us to me and my companion in the direction of Pip?
And he kind of says, "Well, I don't know what your friend said there, but Pip's upstairs, second door on the left."
Thanks, bro. And I head upstairs to the second door on the left.
All right.
And I knock. I knock very loudly.
Okay. So
God.
loudly? How
Yeah,
loud? What are you trying to like?
no,
Bang,
it's not
break
fucking
it?
extremely loud. I just knock on the fucking door.
All
It's
right,
like
all
a
right.
dad knock.
I'm just trying to like. Is it okay? So you knock on the door, and opening it up, you can see what looks like. Actually, surprisingly, this is the first person you've seen who looks fairly well dressed. And she looks like they took a shower.
She?
No.
No.
Damn it.
He looks like a shower. You know, he's taking a shower.
Yeah.
It looks fairly presentable, and he kind of bows and like points
bows?
the way. Yep. He's a butler. You know.
I bow back, and then we.
And I also bow while Dylan bows.
All right.
Do you fall off?
Oh yeah.
No, we both bow like at the
Okay.
same time.
Okay. And you guys go in. And as you go in, you can see there's a grand fireplace, warm, and there's a nice rug, nice cow skin rug. And you can see a table that's kind of very well crafted in the sense that it's not shiny, but you can tell that the way it was cut, it was designed with like being around for a long time. It's not like something you'd just give to the peasant and just get thrown
Okay.
away.
All right.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's nice, but it's nothing like royalty, you know.
Okay.
And you can see there's a chair, you know, and
There's nobody in the room though. Oh, there's a part. Okay.
and sitting in the chair is a elven woman who is just kind of also smoking a pipe and staring into the fireplace.
I set Duncan on the table, and
Okay, as you do, okay? Hold on, you're saying him on the table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna so he can stand and see us all.
Yeah,
Okay.
he sets me on the table, and then I kind of like, you know how Princess Leia lays to her side.
Yeah.
As Jabba's slave. I kind of lay
Okay.
like that.
The woman, you presume Pip, looks at Duncan and then takes her little pipe out of her mouth and then just kind of offers it to you, Duncan.
Oh yeah, dude, I hit that shit. I say thank you, milady, and I hit that shit.
As soon as you speak, before you get it in your mouth, she swipes it away from you and curses at you in Elvish because she doesn't understand you.
What does she say? That
Oh yeah, that's right. You can. She
Yeah.
she says, "Damn pig boy," and
that's it.
yeah,
I don't repeat this information to
to Duncan. Okay.
to Duncan.
Pig boy?
I tell him
Not that bad.
I tell him it's a custom in their culture, in Elvish culture, to steal the pipe from
But he's
from
a
their
halfling.
guest.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
and
tell Duncan. Oh, I
she's
see,
an elf.
tell
Yeah, it's a
Duncan.
custom in Elvish
Sorry,
culture for them to steal the
misunderstood
pipe.
who you were
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And then and you spoke to him in common, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so the elf woman looks at you, Dylan, and says, "You speak elf?"
Si, senor.
Okay. And she says, "What's your business?"
Looking for Iberian. I think that's it. I don't know. You ever heard of an Iberian? Your gate guards told us if you might know who he is.
The woman
Of him.
smokes her pipe again, and then tosses it into the fire, actually, and it ignites.
Jesus.
And then she swivels around in her chair, and then makes a
It's a
flip-
swiftly chair. Fuck yeah.
and
She's got a cat on her lap and everything.
no, there's no cat, but there is a little. You do actually see. Actually, make a perception check, both of you, Duncan and.
Okay. Oh, nat 20, baby.
I got
Fuck yeah.
19.
You guys can see a little gremlin hiding in the corner of the room.
Ah! I jump.
Yeah. I
There's
said,
nothing-
what the hell?
You know, it's not doing anything. It's just kind of hunched over, kind of just watching everything.
I keep my eye on that damn thing.
Okay.
I walk over to it
Uh-huh.
and I say, "What's good?"
The gremlin hisses like, and
I calmly grab Duncan and I pull him back.
Okay.
Like a baby, you just pick him up.
Well, he is a big baby.
and the woman says, "Have you spoken to the fish yet?"
Yeah, he's an asshole. I've been meaning to talk to you guys about that. If you want him gotten rid of, just saying, I'm here for it. But yeah, no, we talked to the fish. He's completely useless.
And then the elf woman nods or Pip nods and says, "Yes, he is quite a bastard, that one.
Yes, thank you.
But unfortunately, there's little I can do." As she finishes.
Well, maybe we can change. Anyways, down to business though. Is there anyone else besides the fish that would know?
Well, and she says, "Well, to be frank, the only one who might have known of that name would have been Jerry."
Oh, fuck. I don't know who Jerry is.
She said, "We lost him to the fish."
Oh, fuck.
And,
What's going on, big baby?
And she says,
Dude.
"Okay, and Dylan, this is just for you. I'm going to be handing you a note over Discord."
Oh, okay. Just PM it to me.
I am, yeah. Because she's handing
Thank
it
God
to you
that my
specifically.
character's excellent at reading.
At least you
so
can read
this should
elf,
go.
yes. You can
This
read.
should go great.
So just so you know, this letter that's coming in, while you can read it, it is actually written in common.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Cool.
And I hope I'm going to double check that this is the right one. Yes, it is the right one before I send it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Oh wait.
I haven't got it yet.
Fuck. Wait. Delete message. Shit. I put it. Somehow I wanted to send it to you specifically, but then it didn't send. I don't know why.
I haven't got anything.
I'm trying to send it to you specific. No, it's fucking Discord. Hold on. Go into you.
Just right click on Sans.
Email it to me at bigtittybadonkadonks at
There you go.
gmail.com.
I sent it to you. There you go.
Thanks.
It's for
Okay.
you. You and you alone. You can choose
hold on,
to share
let
what
me-
you wish. I know he has to read. Sorry, guys.
Only person he could share it with is Duncan.
Ha! That's an H.
Sorry about the font.
This fine. Doing shitty roleplay.
In the meantime, while you read, Duncan or Dylan, Duncan, you are still, I presume, you're on the table, or sorry, you got picked up. Where
Yeah,
you're at?
I'm in Dylan's arms.
You're in Dylan's arms. Would you like to
Just
do
being
anything while he
carried.
reads, or no?
I'm like, hey, big baby, what's she saying?
Dude, the fish is an asshole. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's obvious.
You know what I think we need to do? I think we need to beat some fish ass.
Yeah, man.
That's what I think we need to do. But first, we need to compose a kick-ass song so we can go fuck with that fish.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll start drafting.
All right.
Wait. I want to plan. I'm gonna start planning with Duncan.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'll just do
are
it
you
out
guys
of the
gonna do
Discord
this-
because these guys won't hear it anyway.
Are you guys gonna do this in the room with the woman?
No, I'm gonna walk with. We're gonna leave.
You're gonna leave.
Thank you
leave the
very
house?
much, ma'am. I'll be back for some of that weed later.
And
Thank you.
Dylan, you're welcome to share the note with Duncan if you guys are going to go into a
I-
separate call.
I
Like,
will.
we have another channel.
I'm just gonna walk into his bedroom because it's.
We have a
to join
player.
the-
There's a player chat room you can switch.
Duncan
to.
can literally just walk into
Cool.
Dylan's
All right.
bedroom and read it.
I'll
come
be
back
right
when
back.
you're ready.
Then.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And in the meantime,
I'll mute myself.
everyone else is together. So we'll go ahead and well, Duncan, did you want to switch over? Or you?
Oh.
Okay.
They're just in the same room together. That's
Oh,
all.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see where we at. Okay. So Evan, back to you. You're drinking. You're still talking, and you see everyone, all of you three now see. No, it'd just be two of you. Sorry. You guys watch Arco, I guess, head back downstairs because Arco was leaving. So what are you two doing, Evan and David? You're sitting down at the bar.
Well, I am drinking.
You're still drinking. Okay, sure. Sorry, Evan. Are you doing anything in particular besides drinking, or are you just? I'm just checking in with you guys before I continue. Evan.
Evan,
Evan.
I think he's AFK right now.
Fuck.
Sorry, I didn't talk for a while, so my wastegate turned off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to make it take
so-
too long.
I didn't understand anything Elijah said to that man, really. Right?
Right, because you guys don't speak elf, so
Yep,
you guys don't know what the
absolutely
fuck
no
he said.
idea what the fuck's going on.
So Elijah's just leaving.
Elijah's walking out, and as he's leaving, one of the other tables seems to also get up and head towards you two.
Me too, as
Evan
in me and David.
Yeah, you and David. Yeah, they're not worrying about Arco.
Perception check. I want to see. Can I tell if they're like upset? If they're jovial?
Roll, yeah.
Can I do a
I can't
perception
just
check
tell
to
from
see
their
it?
face.
Oh, well,
Riley, can I also roll for
you
that?
can both do it, yes.
Whatever.
And you both have advantage.
Okay.
It should be easy, but you do have to roll because you're not
I got a
familiar with Elven
23.
customs. There you go, yeah. You can tell.
I got an
that
18.
you
I
can
got a
tell-
20.
You're not here with this.
You're not here.
You're
But I'm
walking.
still walking
Elijah,
out. I thought you said, okay.
It's our turn.
I just thought he said I got to roll as well. That's all. That's my
Okay,
bad if I
so-
misinterpreted.
So they go ahead and they approach you. They look nervous, but they also seem a bit confident based on the other people in the room.
Okay.
And they both
Sure.
there's two of them, and they walk up to you, and they set down a small quick note, and it just says "out back," and then in common it says "out back," and then they
Okay.
walk down the like there's another room. Actually, you see opening up a door, like it's kind of like a hidden door almost, where like they turn it and it opens on the balcony, and there's another room inside there.
Oh, they went in there.
Yes, when they kind of gesture for you two to follow.
Okay. I look at David and then I'll go towards the room.
Okay, David, what are you doing?
I also look at Evan and then I go
Okay,
to the.
so as you
Okay.
both go into the room, the door immediately one of them standing in the end of the room, and inside this room there's like a bunch of bunks. It's like a bunch of beds where like presumably people might sleep, like for people who work at the bar.
Gotcha.
And you can see that the first guy who went in, he's standing at the one end of the room, and then the other guy slams the door behind you. As David, as
All
you
right,
finish
we're back.
entering.
Can you say that again? You cut out for me.
No problem. There's one guy standing at the end of the room of all the bunks, and then as David, as you walked in behind Evan, the other guy slammed the door behind you guys.
Is it dark?
No, there's a candle, and there's one candle actually in the hanging from the like almost like a hummingbird feeder kind of style looking thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey Evan, do you have night vision?
I don't believe so.
Well,
Would I, as a wolf boy,
It would be in your senses on the left side of your character sheet.
senses?
It's like dark vision.
Oh
It's
no,
called
no,
dark
I don't
vision.
have it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Is it just
So,
the two guys
It's
in there,
just
or is
the
there
two
more?
guys, and then they're actually. This is why I love having time to prep. They're gonna hand you a piece of paper, also. Actually, you guys. And this is for everyone can see this because it's funny and there's no secrets with this. Let me grab it real quick. So sorry.
How do I see what spells I have prepared?
There you go.
It would be in your spells on your character sheet. You click on that, and you should have an entire page of it. Your top ones should be cantrips, and they should be separated by cantrips, and then anything below that would be classified by levels.
Okay.
You guys can take a look at that. Evan, it's before Evan and David, but I guess you guys could also look at it if you want.
Sure. What?
It was fun writing
what's
it.
on
So
Oh, you DM'd us it.
it's like it's for you guys to actually read, look at. It's probably my
Are,
favorite.
are
thing
they
that I
trying to
made.
rob us?
Probably my favorite
Are
thing
they
that I
trying to
made.
rob us?
Probably my
Are they
favorite thing that I
trying
made.
No, you guys getting robbed. No, you guys getting robbed.
How close are these guys to me?
You can interpret it as you wish. They're like, well, one of them's right behind you, David. Like you breathing down your neck, and the other one's at the other end of the room.
How far is he away from me? The other guy.
He's about, we'll say about 5 feet, 10 feet, like about somewhere in between that amount.
Okay.
It's not a big room. I mean, it's not. a very
Sure,
big
I
room.
imagine. I'm going. Is this written in common or is it written in Elvish?
It's written in common. You guys can read it because you can see
Okay.
from the poor grammar and spelling
Cool.
as they've tried to, give you a list of demands. I mean,
I'm
you did
going.
read it
Can
right.
I hold?
Yeah,
Can I hold an action for David to make his action?
you betcha.
Cool.
I will note that. You note importantly, you're not actually in combat yet. So there's no like initiative yet. Just so you know.
I'm gonna just look at this note blankly, and I'm gonna wait for David's action.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Evan and I'm gonna crumple it up right in front of him.
Seeing that, all right. I want to. Who am I closest to?
You're closer to the guy at the end of the hall, but technically David is closer to you, and then
That's fine.
There's
Okay.
some-
I am going to. Let's see. Hold on. No. Here we go. I want to move towards the guy who's closest to me and initiate a grapple.
for sure. I believe you don't have to roll initiative. I'm trying to remember. I believe you can go ahead and just make the grapple before, and then combat will
Okay.
initiate after that. Yeah.
Will I get advantage for this since it's a
Yes,
surprise? Or no?
surprise. Yeah, because they don't know you're going
Okay.
to try and fight back.
I'm assuming grapple is you've developed.
It's dexterity, I believe.
You have an advantage to roll. You know, champagne
I gotta
creature.
double check this. I think as well.
I think there's a.
I heard the grapple rules are
yeah.
confusing, but I'm gonna
There's
try and
an-
make it simple.
There's an action for grappling. I think. I'm trying to see.
Grappling pin. You can use your action to try and pin a creature by making a grapple check. But I don't know.
Yeah,
what
but
a
what's a
grapple check is.
grapple check?
I think
It's
it's up to me.
one
It's
plus
probably
strength,
strength.
modifier. It's strength modifier. So you'd roll a
Okay.
d20, then it's 1 plus strength.
And then I'm gonna be doing
Okay.
it again.
Well, is it 1 plus strength or no? But it is off the strength modifier, I believe.
But there is no strength roll.
You just roll.
Or am I rolling?
Yeah,
D20?
there is. So yeah, if you go up to the top left where it has all your abilities, just
I
click
can just
on
hit
the
plus
8,
2. Okay, gotcha.
or not the 8.
Cool. I got a 13.
Okay, I'm rolling against you right now. So as you try and make the grapple, he is surprised, and you manage.
Oh, wait, sorry, no. I got to roll for advantage. My bad. I forgot about the advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, 13's my best.
Okay. Well, it's fine. You get him. You grabbed him.
Cool.
How are you grabbing him?
I'm going to basically I want to just run up, dog form, so I'm like on all fours.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'm gonna go
pouncing on him?
two legs, run up, grab his throat, and then 4 legs down on top of him. Boom.
Dope. Yeah, he is totally on the ground. Everyone roll initiative.
There's if you press the initiative button where it's like it should have like a +0 or +1 or something, it'll roll for you as well.
I got a 3.
Sick.
Ooh,
I'm rolling really low today.
I got a 1.
Ooh,
I'm
not
on
bad.
Good thing I did my action outside
Rolled like
combat.
3 20s.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so unsurprisingly, the bad guys have rolled higher than you. So the guy behind you, David, goes ahead and pulls out his short sword and thrusts it. Not actually pushing into you, but he grabs onto your left shoulder from behind and puts the blade up against your the back of your rib cage as his action. He's trying to. He's trying to like,
Threaten him.
threaten him so that way Evan doesn't do anything to his friend. Right.
I am still on his friend.
I know.
Correct?
I know. And the other guy
And
who's
he's
beneath you,
pinned.
he is pinned, and he's going to lose his action for this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Then David, you go. Yep.
okay. I'm gonna use. Actually, he's touching me, right?
He is grabbing onto your left shoulder and has the blade up against the back of your rib cage. If I'm describing it, I hope that makes sense as to what he's doing.
Can I cast inflict wounds and punch him in the stomach?
Yeah, I believe as long as there's a roll, yes. Or
Yep.
No. Yep. Okay, then yeah, make the roll. And I'll check your sheet to make sure everything goes well, and then.
I got a 15.
Oh, All right. Then. Is it what kind of roll is it? I need to roll a save. What kind of attack is it?
It's 3d10 necrotic.
Necrotic.
But I don't know. That's the damage. I haven't rolled damage yet.
I'm not asking for damage yet. You're just.
I just did.
What is it called?
It's inflict wounds, and its range is touch.
Oh, touch.
And I just clicked the hit DC box thing that says +5, and I clicked it.
I see. Yes. That is super annoying that it doesn't tell me what kind of. Huh. I don't. Okay. Well, I'll just roll his Constitution then, since I'm not sure. But that probably makes sense anyway. Let me. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So you're punching him. Yes. In where?
Right in the stomach.
Right in the stomach. He immediately you hit him, and you roll for damage.
29.
You punch, and as you punch, your hand suddenly, you almost feel like your hand goes numb, as you can feel it crashing through the bones of his spine, and it just kind of comes out the other end through his stomach.
What the
I'm trying to
fuck?
describe it correctly so it makes sense.
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
that's hella brutal.
Fist in the guy's stomach.
Because you did so much damage, he couldn't handle it. So you punched straight through, and your scales,
So
of
it's
course.
bloated.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no. He's not exploded. There's just a big hole in his chest, and he's now collapsed to the ground. Presumably
Dead.
Yeah. I mean,
Allegedly dead.
Technically, he's not dead yet because his lungs. It's his stomach. Like he's alive. He's suffering on the ground.
He just got, his stomach acid's
Right.
eating through him right now.
So he's still alive.
He's still alive, but he's out of it.
Can I use one of my cantrips?
Yeah. That should be fine. A cantrip.
I'm gonna use Spare the Dying. It's touch.
Oh. Okay.
So I can touch a living creature that's 0 hit points, but the creature becomes stable.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I think you just do it. I don't think there's a roll.
That was a pretty neat play.
It's at will. Yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
So you.
That's kind of why I figured, because it's not like an action, because I know I used my attack action, but it's an at will.
You can use cantrips as often as you'd like. Cantrips can be done whenever. Spells use up a spell slot.
So he's down on the ground. He's just stable.
Yep. The wound has magically cauterized itself essentially, and there's just now a hole in his stomach, and he's totally out of it on the ground.
Cool.
Okay.
Here, let me actually check something really quick.
That's fine. And I was going to move on to Evan, actually, if you're done.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I need to look at something.
All right, Evan, you're still grappling him. The rules say that you can just grapple him until you decide not to grapple him anymore. So it's up to you if you want to keep him pinned or not.
I will. Let's see.
Because if the rule, it specifies that if you're going to keep him pinned, you're both pinned. Like you both.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying if I let him up, does he automatically get up?
No, you do your thing first.
Okay.
But then he will get an action when his turn comes around with his initiative.
If I threaten him, I guess I have to do an intimidation check.
You got to do something. I mean, I can't.
So, question: has he noticed that I just Thor punched his friend through the stomach?
No, he's on the ground.
Okay,
Sorry, he's on the ground looking at Evan right above him.
Easy. I'm gonna mutter to David. Or excuse me, what's your name, David?
Aviat.
Aviat. Write this down. Iberian.
Quick.
And then I. Does he write it down?
It's up to him if he does. It's. I mean,
I don't have a pen.
He can't. If he can't write it, he can't write it. That's how it goes.
I say the word many times in my head to write it down in my brain.
Make an intelligence check.
We're gonna go on a drive.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, because you don't have a way to remember. You're just trying to mutter it in the middle of.
Right.
You just did a spell and
first one was a 19.
Okay.
And the next one was an 18.
You managed to remember it for the time being. You don't know how long you can remember it without writing it down.
All right.
For now, you're good. You can investigate correctly.
Oh, is it my turn again?
No, Evan he just shouted at you. I mean, I still don't know what his action is. The shouting is
Sorry,
Second.
I'm waiting for him to write it down to
He
show
has
the
no
guy.
pen. He can't.
Oh.
He's just trying to remember it. You just said to remember it, so
Oh,
David's just trying
okay.
to remember it.
So we have no pen in the room.
You don't see one. I mean, you can make a perception roll to see.
All right,
if
I'll
you can
just.
find one.
We're grappling. I'm gonna unarmed strike him and shout Iberian.
Okay. You roll intimidation.
Or not shout, but like growl Iberian.
You can roll an intimidation check before you roll for the actual attack if you'd like.
Okay, cool. I'll take Riley. Let's see. 18, so that might just get it.
Okay, and then make the attack. So roll. You do, I assume, strength check. Because you're rolling against his armor class, essentially, whatever I've assigned to him.
I don't have to roll the hit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You roll into hit.
Alright, so I roll...
You have advantage. You're on top of him. You're good. Like.
So I roll strength for advantage? Or no, what's...
You're rolling
what's
strength. You're trying to hit him, right? You're hitting him, yes?
I don't know how to
unarmed.
do...
Yes.
This. Yeah,
Doing an unarmed strike. You're using your fists. It's a melee. You're using strength. You roll strength, and you roll it twice. And if your d20 is higher than what I'm about to roll, you hit him.
Gotcha, okay.
Or better than his armor class, even, that I have. Like
I got 16.
Yeah, you got him. You hit him. So now you roll damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
So now I roll damage.
Tell me
So that's 13 plus 3.
Okay, where are you hitting him?
Oh wait, no, 17 plus 3, excuse me.
So 20. Where are you hitting him?
I'm not trying to kill him, honestly. I'm just trying to, like, make him, like, understand that I want Iberian, and I need to know.
Got it. So we'll just say you punch him in the leg, and it shaves off some skin, because of how much damage you did. And he's aware of what's going on now.
Okay.
But you still can't speak I mean,
no, yeah, but does he seem to recognize that I said Iberian, or
he recognizes that you shouted at him the name, but he doesn't know why it's associated with you punching his leg.
Okay, so he doesn't know who Iberian. It doesn't seem like he knows who Iberian is.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. know why you're punching him.
Let's see.
Because he doesn't understand why you'd go for the leg, since
I didn't.
You, but it's okay.
I mean, I was just trying to threaten him. I didn't know that I was gonna go for the leg. Apparently,
well, you did. Well, everything else probably would have killed him. So,
fair.
I'm trying to pick up body part that wouldn't be lethal. So,
all right, I'm gonna continue to grapple him, I guess, and
well, no,
look around.
Grapple. Well, you took an action. He's not going to be grappled anymore.
Fair enough.
He'll get an action. So that'd be it. So now it would be the guy who's on the ground, but he's totally out of it. So now it's the other guy's turn, and he's going to make a strength check against you and try and shove you off of him.
All right, so I'll roll a strength check.
And we're just rolling against each other.
I got a 5.
Yeah, he pushes you right off, and you kind of fall back. You don't take any damage.
Cool.
He just shoves you to the side, and he gets up, and he uses his like bonus action to draw his short sword.
Okay.
David,
put the hole through his stuff as well.
You got it, Evan?
I mean, I think so.
Evan just instant.
The guy, as he got up, for the record, his leg is really like he's limping. Like he's not like just he got up just cause. Like
I'm just trying to find a pen.
I'm gonna use command, and I'm gonna tell him to sit.
Okay. The guy who's on the ground, or the guy who's standing.
Which
guy?
The guy Evan's dealing with.
Gotcha. So
my dude's in like a fucking coma. So
I assume it's intimidation. Yes.
Yeah, it's a spell. I think.
Says wisdom 13. I don't know what that means.
So he has to roll. So that means that he has to roll. The guy that David's trying to command has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. So I can do that.
Okay, so he has to get a 13 or higher to pass the save.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, David, you do not speak elf, so I'm going to be giving him an advantage because he doesn't know what you're saying.
Fair enough.
Sorry, but I'm rolling. I'm going to take the genuine number. Oh, he still failed. So yeah, he sits down. Yep. He doesn't know what you said, but based on where your eyes were going, he could tell you You wanted him to get on the floor. So.
All right, sweet. So now that dude's fucking docile. I'm gonna
Well,
search
he's got
the
his sword
dude
in
that
his
I
hand.
fucking.
He's still like, he's not like he didn't just throw his weapon. He just sat down, like kind
Okay,
of
well,
crouched.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Evan's got it now. So
It's up
I'm
to
gonna
Evan,
search
yeah.
the dude that I fucking emptied his fucking organs.
Okay. You perception, I guess, just to see what you find. Easy. No. You can even have advantage if you want. If you get a bad number, like it should be easy.
All right, well, I got a 10 on the first one, and then I
Okay.
got a nat 20 for a 23 on the second one.
Okay. Great. So you search him. You find his sword. You can find. There's another actually. It's not written up, but there's another ransom note that he tried to work on earlier that you imply he was working on when you first entered the room, but he doesn't know common very well, so he was having trouble writing that as well.
Okay.
And
Does he have any money?
he does have some money. He has about 15 ducats on him that you presume
I
he's
take
robbed
them
from
all.
other people. That's why he has
I
so
take
much.
them all.
Okay. You can add that to your
So,
and he has a
question
short
though,
sword.
Riley.
You could take that if you'd like. That's valued at 5 if you sell it.
Question.
Yes.
So, since we're only using one system, I have gold, electrum, and silver. What should I do with the electrum and silver?
Make it all a
So,
value of 1 and
how
add it
much
to
is
the gold.
How much do you have of electrum?
I have 1 electrum and 2 silver.
Okay, so 10.
Well, Riley just said that it's all worth 1. So
It's all
just
worth
make
1
it-
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
so
made
I'm
shit
just gonna.
accidentally expensive, so you guys can just count it all as the same value. For
Okay.
ease. For ease. Just simply for ease.
Okay, and then you said it was 15 I found on him?
Yes, because you presume it's so much because you presume he's robbed it from other people.
Okay. And then I'm going to take his sword too. You said it was a short sword?
Short sword valued at 5 ducats.
Okay.
That's the most you think you'll probably get out of it.
Add item. Short sword. Add.
And obviously you could take his clothes
I
if you
can't
really want.
can't edit the cost that it defaults set
Fuck
to
it.
it.
It's what does it say its cost is?
It says 10.
Whatever, it's 10 then. I'm gonna
All right.
forget. I told you 5, so it's 10.
Okay. I did try to edit it.
It's okay.
What
I'll
else
try
did
and
I
work
find
on
on
it
him?
later. You found the you can take it. You took a short sword. I also said you could take his clothes if you'd like. That is lootable.
Yeah, just leave him naked.
It's
Nah,
shitty. It's
I'm
no
gonna leave
value.
him with his dignity.
The clothes have no value because they're so badly quality. But you could take them.
Yeah, I'll leave his clothes.
Yeah, but he's poor. I mean, they're all poor. Like, there's no, this isn't a castle.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, I'm gonna turn around and then I'm gonna motion Evan to do his thing.
Yeah, it's Evan's turn. Evan, you can do what you want. You're on the ground though, because you got pushed off.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah, you got shoved. Remember, he shoved you onto the ground.
All right, so I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna can I perception check the room to find a pen?
Yes. Yes, you can do that. Go
All right, I
ahead.
got an 18. Are there
Yeah,
any pens in the area?
You found an ink and a quill.
All right, I'm going to write on the note. Where is Iberian?
You got it. What language do you write this in?
Whatever the language that's on this piece of paper is,
Common.
because I don't know Elvish.
I know. That's the point.
I'm going to put it in the man's face
Okay.
while he's sitting there stupefied.
Okay. As you do this, combat is officially over because he's so perplexed. And he also, just now, as you do this, because he's had time to sit, he realized that his buddy's stomach is gone. So he's actually good. Yeah.
He said, I don't want to find out anymore.
Yeah. He puts down his weapon, actually. Combat's over. You can consider him, I don't know if there's rule for it or anything, but you can consider him a prisoner at this point. You can do as you wish.
Sweet.
He nods at you, and then he starts speaking in Elvish, and you don't know what he's saying. So, yeah. You presume he just spilled the beans, but you don't know what he said.
I tell him to write. I put the pen in front of him and give him the piece of paper.
Okay. he takes your words that you wrote, Iberian, and then he draws a crude arrow, and then he writes out Jerry on the paper.
Jerry.
His really name.
Yeah,
Not his real name.
And an arrow.
like a crude arrow. He doesn't.
But where is it pointing?
To Jerry. Sorry, it's like he took the name that you wrote, Iberian, points an arrow, and that pointing to the name Jerry that he writes out.
Okay. So, I thought you were meaning like to the other guy,
Oh,
and
no,
that
no,
the
no,
other
no,
guy
sorry.
was
I
Iberian
actually
and
just
also
fucking
named
killed Iberian.
Jerry, and I was like, oh fuck.
No.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Do I have? Will you give me an action or no?
Yeah, you can. The combat's over. You're good. You all can do whatever.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out my 2 short swords,
Okay.
and I'm going to take my action to attack him.
Oh, okay. So you restarted combat technically. He's pretty damn wounded though. You'll probably end up killing him straight up.
Yeah.
What kind of an attack are you doing? Like, just
I'm gonna do my first attack. I'm going to Well, I guess I gotta roll the hit, right? Or do I not have to because he's defenseless?
You just go for it. Just
Cool. I'm gonna
make
hit
sure
him.
You hit him. Just roll damage. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good.
And roll for
So-
the sword that you're using. Using 2.
Yeah. So if I hit, so that's 7 plus the second hit is 4, so that's 11 damage.
You decapitate him.
Sick.
Oh god.
You know, remember the scene in episode 3 when Anakin kills Dooku?
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Fucking gone.
Awesome. I'm going to then loot his body.
And as right away. So as you go down to loot his body, blood splatters onto your face as it comes out of the veins of his neck.
Ew.
As his head
You are blinded.
as his head rolls across the floor. Go ahead
Sick.
and you're blinded technically. You can wipe the shit out of your face.
Yeah, I'll wipe the blood off of my eyes and loot his body. How much gold do I get?
You get 10 gold and his short sword, and again the clothes.
Cool. What kind of, if I'm just like normal wealth, what kind of clothes do I have in comparison to his? Less?
Whatever you said you were wearing last session.
Okay, so probably just normal-ish
You're
clothes.
just
Hunter
normal.
clothes.
But these are
That's
peasant
fine.
clothes. They have holes in them.
I'll leave his peasant clothes behind.
They're of no value to you to sell, but if you need them for something else, like crafting or something, you want to make something, I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm good.
If you need cloth, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, great. So we're going to switch over to the people who've been planning something, Duncan and Dylan.
Not me.
Oh, sorry, right, Arco. Sorry. I forgot. You're actually, Arco, as you walk out, that's when you see Dylan and Duncan actually coming out of the house.
Yeah.
Sorry, you all are together. Sorry.
Doug, are you here?
No. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like-
We don't
I
need to
wanted
take. We
be
don't need this
before that.
brutish ass
wanted
elf
to
to
leave.
run things again.
Yes. 'Cause they had their whole
Yeah.
planning thing where they wanted to write a song or some shit, and I was hoping
this
that
fish
I
ass.
could get to the fish before then.
You want? Tell you what. How about this, Arco? Why don't you're gonna roll against me? If you beat me, just raw number. If you beat me, I'll let you get ahead
And it's 20? Okay.
on a d20. I'm gonna roll. You know,
Okay, I'm rolling now.
I got a number. Yep. Tell me the
You got
number. A what?
A 3.
No, sorry.
Ooh.
You do not beat them. They actually you get find them at the same time. Sorry.
Bitch ass.
That is unfortunate.
Bitch
You rolled a
ass.
3. I don't know what you expect.
So I will come up to them and say, "Oh, where are you guys heading?"
Watch and learn. Bitch ass.
No, wait, please,
Bitch
please,
ass.
please, please,
All right.
please. No, please. I stopped them.
Hey, what?
Like you stand in front of them.
What do
Like,
you
what do you mean?
stop us? We're not moving. Me and Duncan start digging in the dirt, looking for worms.
Okay. I
Okay.
let them
Yeah.
do that.
Where are you
and while
digging?
I mean, just right. It's not. It can't be hard to get a worm.
Just
Like,
No,
looking
no,
for
it's not. I was just
Okay,
curious.
rocks
Like,
and stuff.
are you
Right
doing
out of
this? Or no, it's important. Are you doing this like kind of discreetly, or are you doing this just in the middle of the?
I mean, it's kind of off to the side. I mean, not in
David,
anyone's
you and
fucking in
me
the road or anything. With,
mercifully
like, you know,
killed
little.
2 thugs, and they're over here trying to fight each other to see who's first.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find
Alright,
a
dude,
worm.
we just fucking murked those guys.
So
and
while they're
You know, if he tries to go to the store, I stop before we go into the fucking
Oh
gift shop.
boy.
Okay.
Hold on, just hold on and wait. Don't be a snooty McSnoot face. Just Wait.
No, I walk into the store.
Okay.
Oh,
Arco walks
okay.
into the store.
I grab him. I grab him before he goes in.
You're gonna have to roll strength against. That's kind of awkward.
Okay, I fucking have great strength. Stop! You don't want to go in that store, asshole.
Yes, I
Although I really
do.
want you to. I want you to go in the store. I do. But you shouldn't go in the store.
This is the beauty of misinformation. Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 again.
Okay.
How are you rolling all these 20s? I don't get it.
I'll send you a picture.
Get good. Yes, elf boy.
Yes, send me a picture.
Fucking
Well, your
nerd.
strength is only 8, Arco.
I
Your armor
know,
class is 10. I'm sorry.
but he's
Your armor
getting nat
Okay.
20s.
Now,
Yeah, I am a
Riley,
fucking
do I
That-
find
this is
a worm?
Dylan's
Yes.
third
It's
nat
not
20
hard.
than-
You find a worm.
Okay, I got
Caught
a
it.
worm. Now
Okay.
I attach this worm to
Okay.
my fishing
All right.
rod.
Oh, you have a fishing rod on you. Excellent.
I cast disguise self on myself so I look like Pip.
Okay.
And now I
Watch
walk
and learn,
over to Dylan's
bitch-ass elf.
Broken's window, and I
I-
fling in the fishing rod with the worm at the end
Into the barrel.
into the barrel.
Excellent. The fish grabs onto the worm and starts to try and eat it.
I'm in
And
the
now
store,
I
but,
roll it up really quick. I reel it in.
Okay.
and I grab a pot that I have and I slam it over the fish once he gets out of the barrel.
Hold on, Duncan. A roll strength against the fish, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Not quite
see,
there
this
yet.
is why I should have upgraded my strength.
Fuck, I should be on the fishing rod. I'm strong as shit, dude.
Too late. Duncan's on
I
the fishing
got
rod.
a 17.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
fuck yes.
you still rolled higher. Great. The fish flies out of the barrel, and as it flies out of the barrel, it seems to grow bigger and bigger. Actually,
fuck.
and
Okay,
the fish.
I slam the pot. I still slam the pot over him and try to trap him.
Well, hold on. So you're in the store right now, yes?
yeah, I'm
And you
disguised.
watch.
I
You're
hate
watching as this fish
balls.
flies out, and how big? The barrel would have been about 4 feet tall. The fish is now flying out of this thing. It's almost 10 feet tall, like in
What?
length. You try and bring the pot in. It slams it right in the face, but it keeps rolling out, and it smashes through the building. Fortunately, the building doesn't collapse, and it flops around onto the ground in front of Duncan's face.
Oh, it's just flopping. It's a giant
All right,
fish.
Well,
now
it just
now I
flopped onto the
stab-
ground.
now I
Oh no,
stab
it's
it
so
with my
much
rapier.
fish.
Sorry.
I stab it with my rapier through the eye.
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah. You no roll need. I mean, he's right at your feet. Yeah. You stab him straight through, and as you stab him, the fish kind of the eyeball thing spurts out all of its juices, and but the fish is still alive. It's not dead. It's just
Oh,
but it's
fuck.
upset. And it as a reaction, Duncan, it slaps you away, and you're gonna take 1 point of damage from the impact of landing on the ground.
Okay, now I'm at 16 HP.
Yep.
I was 17. Okay.
Okay, Dylan. Combat has
Let me
not
see.
technically started yet because it was like a
Uh,
reaction, but then
I'm going
combat will
to.
start after this.
I will grab my long sword and just slash that fish in the gills as hard as I fucking can.
Okay.
And I call him a fucking asshole while I do it. If you just fucking listen to me and fucking had a conversation, we're gonna fucking do this.
So you stab it in the gills, and as you stab it, its gills seemingly catch the sword and fling it, not like hard, but like it repels it out of itself.
Ah, God.
Dylan's actually
And
fighting God.
And Arco, I need you to roll initiative with Duncan and Dylan, please. Against
God,
and the
why
fish.
do I?
Oh,
You're outside.
Why am
You're
I
there.
against the fish?
You're there.
Can I just step to the side and let that?
You don't want to
Wow.
fight? If you don't want to fight,
Giant
Arco, you can. You
fuck.
don't have to.
I will roll initiative, and it is a 14, and I will
Okay.
decide what I do. On
I
my
got a
turn.
16.
Okay.
Do you have to add or subtract anything?
No.
No.
I got a 4.
Oh boy. Duncan, you got 16, yes?
So apparently, go for the eyes, lads.
Okay, so then. Okay, I haven't rolled for the fish yet. Let me see what the fish got. Oh,
Fucking
Jesus.
piece of shit
Okay.
fish.
Good. Okay, the fish got that, and then Dylan, you got a 4. Okay, Duncan, you're first.
All right. Can I just stab it in
This
the
other
other eye?
Yeah, you got it. It hasn't gotten a turn yet, so there's no reason to stop you. Go ahead and stab it in the eye. Roll damage, please.
All right.
Actually, you need damage this time.
Which die?
Oh, whatever your weapon you're using.
20, the D20.
No,
The
no,
rapier?
no, you hit it. He's already hit it because it's.
Oh, he already hit it. Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
get damage here. I need to know what his damage
Oh,
is.
maybe it's a die 8 + 1. Okay, let me roll.
Sure. So roll a d8 and then add 1 to it.
Roll. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Roll a d8. Okay, roll. Oh, did I just get a? Oh, I got an 8. So 9.
9. All right, got it. Keeping track
Hell
of the hit points. Okay. Arco, it's your turn next. Do you want to do anything, or?
Can I try talking to the fish?
Yeah, you can use your action to
God,
talk
you
to
are
the fish.
such a
Oh my god.
pussy.
The fish is now blinded though, so it doesn't know. It can't see you.
God damn it!
It will hear you. You speak elf. It'll hear you, but it won't know
In
who you
elf,
are.
I'm gonna say I am so sorry for my friends. Please tell us where
Fuck.
Iberian is. Please tell us where Iberian is before you die. They will kill you. I am sorry. We're trying to save him. Please
Okay.
help.
The fish says, it gasping, by the way, because it is out of the barrel, for the record.
Yes.
And it gasps and says, under the floor.
Thank you.
That's all it manages to say, because it's in distress.
Yes.
Okay. And then the fish now gets the fish is next, and it picks up itself with its flippers, and is now fully upright, 10 feet tall. It's almost over the building itself, and it's gonna go ahead and try and kick you, Duncan.
Wait, does it have disadvantage because it's blind?
Yes, I'm gonna be rolling for it.
Hell yeah.
Good call.
All right.
Because it can't see. Yes.
I try to roll out of the way,
Ooh.
just like you would roll in like a Zelda game
Good.
or like in Battlefront.
You got it, dude. Roll dexterity. I'm gonna roll for disadvantage with the fish to try and hit you against your armor class. But if
I got a 19.
you
Oh,
roll out of the
fuck.
way, barely actually.
Stupid fucking
Because
fish.
the fish actually got lucky, but you did roll out of the way in time with your dexterity. So the fish kind of kicks, and its foot kind of crashes into the barn a little bit, because it kicks so hard. And the fish actually from the kick fell on its back. And now Dylan, your turn.
All right, so did my longsword go flying away when I stabbed it?
No,
in the
it's in
field?
your
So I-
hand. It just kind of pushed it
That's in your
out,
hand.
kind of
All
like.
right, I run up on its body and I leap forward and I go, "You stupid fucking fishy bastard!" in Elvish, and I
Okay.
stab
Oh,
and
it's
I
Elvish.
bring so he can fucking understand me, and I bring the fucking sword down.
Okay, and where are you stabbing it on the fish? Like its tail, its main body, like back?
I ran up its body. I'm gonna stab it in the fucking face.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and I mean it's on its back again, so you could stab it.
I just stab
damage.
it. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's a D8 +1. I think it's the same weapon as Duncan's.
Great.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
roll.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what it is. D8 +3.
Sure. Whatever your weapon says, do it.
Great.
And-
4 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do 4 damage. Yep. You try and stab it through its face, but somehow it only it just goes like it through the jaw, but it's not like like if you stabbed a real shot yourself through the head.
Yeah,
Underneath.
yeah.
It's not hitting anything vital. So.
But it still hurts
then-
like a bitch.
Yeah, and then Duncan, it's your turn. You've flung back a bit, or no? Yeah, you didn't. You rolled out. Sorry, you're good. Sorry, Duncan, you're good.
Kill the fish! Kill the fish! Gone completely rabid at this point.
Duncan.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was obvious. Sorry.
Okay, what's his Bane do? Do you guys understand that one?
Let me see. They should explain everything. I mean,
It says up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack. Oh, so it just debuffs them?
yeah, the debuff. So it debuffs their charisma.
Mm,
So that doesn't matter because it's a fish.
okay.
In terms of stuff you.
Okay,
wanna
I'll do Vicious Mockery.
Dope. Classic.
And this hurts them?
Yeah, you remember that? Remember where you have
Okay.
to curse at them and it'll
Okay,
do
I'm doing
damage.
Vicious Mockery, and this
Got
is
it.
what I'm going to say.
All right.
Fish ass bitch, look at you twitch, not in water, little fish ass, we gonna slaughter, fry you up, make some fish soup in my cup, fuck with big baby, we're gonna be fish gravy.
Roll that. Add +2 to your damage roll. That was awesome.
What do I roll?
A 1d4.
So,
That was really good.
I got a 1, so 3.
3 damage? Okay. Gotcha. Excellent. Arco, your turn. Do you want to do anything?
How beat up does the fish look?
Oh yeah. So at this point, especially from all its words, for the words of the mocking, it looks like it's. I mean, it's pretty beat up, but you can tell it's still going to keep fighting back. It's not like it's out of it yet, but it can't see and it's scared. And at this point, it's probably going to be more like a rabid creature at this point than anything intelligent. At this point, in terms of what it's going to, fight or flight kind of thing.
I'm gonna tell my 2 party mates here. You guys are absolutely stupid. You guys just got duped into killing one of our allies. Yes, he was a dick, but he was trying to protect somebody. Just so you know, the guy we're looking for is under the floorboards. Just
Can I
get the fish out of his misery.
This?
You can respond.
And
It's gonna
I
He
will-
kidnapped him, you stupid fuck! Now help me kill the fish!
I'm gonna just walk inside and inspect the floor to see if I see anything like I can open up.
I
got
just
it.
scream obscenities at how retarded he is as
So
he's running
he
past
goes
me.
into the store, and then the fish. Now, with Dylan, you're right on top of him, right? Because you walked
Yeah,
on
I'm
top
on
of
his
his body.
face. Yeah, I'm on his
so
face.
he's just gonna straight up roll over and try and crush you.
Oh god,
So,
okay, well I'm definitely gonna try to jump off of that.
You're gonna need to roll with disadvantage, dexterity or athletic. You can do acrobatics actually.
Okay,
if you'd
that
like.
was that was a 16
You can-
and
You can use acrobatics
fuck.
to add to that though. After
What's
you get
my
your final.
acrobatics? I got a fucking 5.
Really awesome. So what's your final total?
5.
Oh shit. Okay. You get crushed. Let's see. How you're what? 6 foot tall? I mean, you're.
6'4".
Do you have a weight on you? I forget if we did weight. Do you?
I'm like 220.
Sure. The fish. You go inside of the fish.
Hell yeah.
Because your sword was still in the fish. So kind of as it rolled over, it laid on. It's like it laid on top of a nail. It's like you put its foot in a nail. Or
Oh
something.
hell yeah! So I'm in
you're
the fish.
you're in the fish.
I will.
But you are
burst
going to
for it.
take 4 points of blinding damage, though.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Sorry, not blinding. Sorry, wrong
Okay.
word. Yeah, because that was a pretty big hit.
It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, Duncan, your turn.
Oh, is he not dead yet?
The fish? No.
Fish? No, I'm
Oh, God,
inside
no.
the fish.
Oh
Save
yeah,
me.
when you went in, you did 1 point of damage to the fish.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So is the fish
not dead.
Does he look wounded or?
It looks wounded. Yeah. Its face is really fucked up. Everywhere else looks fine though.
Shit. Did he do a lot of damage to Dylan?
Did 4 damage when it crushed him, and he went
Oh,
inside.
that's a lot of damage.
Dylan went inside of the fish.
Dylan's inside of it?
Yeah. So imagine
Muffled screaming.
yeah.
Mostly, I'm just cursing at Arco's character for being an idiot.
Kind of like some
what
some Men in Black type shit.
What the fuck's Arco doing?
I don't know. I literally fucking explained to him what was going on. He's just being a douchebag and walking around inside the store.
I don't believe you based on information I got.
You don't believe me, the guy fighting the 10-foot tall fish who is your friend.
To me, your character is an idiot, and I do not.
I'm fighting a 10-foot tall fish.
Okay.
Yes,
Wait.
and for all I think, that fish was here to defend Iberian.
I screamed at you, why he's not?
In any case,
Right.
Yeah, but
it's Arco.
again, I think
Duncan,
you're
what
an
are you doing?
idiot.
4 damage to Dylan because Dylan went
Crushing
inside
it.
of him?
No, because he crushed him. It landed on top of him and
Oh,
you know,
Jesus.
got
Okay.
everywhere. Yeah.
I'll cast Bane on him.
Oh, so you are gonna debuff him.
Yeah.
With and it's debuffing his charisma though, isn't it? I mean, is it even what does it do? Bane, roll 3 of your choice.
Creatures of your choice must make charisma saving throws whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, so you're making it so it's harder for it to attack others. Cool.
I make it so when it attacks, it has to roll a d4, and that subtracts from whatever your attack is. Or if
Okay.
it's trying to do a saving throw, you have to do the same d4.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, and it looks like there's no restrictions. You just do it as your action for your. That's a spell though,
Yeah.
so that'll use up your
Mhm.
spell one of your spell slots. Okay.
Okay. When did they get re?
After you rest,
Okay.
so you've used it. Okay, boom. Okay, I can mark that for you. That's fine. Cast it.
Can I know how much health Dylan has total?
That's not really.
You wouldn't know that.
That's not
You
really
could
something you
see
would
how
know.
beat up he looks.
Yeah, you could. You don't even know anyway. He's inside the fish.
Okay.
So Arco, you're in the gift shop. So
Yes.
there's a big hole, obviously, where the fish leapt out of. The barrel is now empty.
Can I
What
make
do
an investigation check?
you gotcha. You rolled an investigation. I don't know, regular.
I got a 12.
That's good enough because you remember the floorboard, the trapdoor from earlier, and you go over to the behind the counter, and you can pull a lever to open up the trapdoor again.
I do that.
Yeah, and so as you look in, you can see what looks like a dark hole, and then there seems to be like a poor, like a little ladder that's like been curled up underneath the bottom of the floor. If that makes
Can
sense.
I uncurl the ladder?
You can try and swing at the rope that's holding it curled up.
I will do that.
Okay, so just roll a normal attack. Just roll something like.
And
Just
I
you're
will roll
attacking
it.
the rope that's holding it. It's not, just to make sure
I
you
got
hit it.
a 18.
Yeah, that's fine. You hit it. Ladder rolls down to the bottom of the thing. And if you're gonna be leaving combat, I'll go ahead and finish the combat.
Yeah, I will climb down and leave combat.
Got it. So you're out of it. Now the fish will go ahead and well, it's inside Dylan. It knows it's inside you.
I skipped.
Oh, you did? I shouldn't
Yeah,
have, because I just did Duncan, didn't I?
I know. I went
It was
inside
Duncan,
the
me,
fish.
then Dylan.
No,
But I
no.
went
Fish rolled
inside the
higher.
fish. Yeah, I know. But I went inside the fish and never got a hit back once I was inside.
Oh, right, because the fish attacked. I'm so
'cause they
sorry.
rolled. I should have.
I'm so sorry. Yes, Dylan, go ahead.
All right.
You're in the fish. I mean,
Okay. Fuck.
you can't see.
I'm gonna cast sleep from inside the fish's mouth.
Oh, fuck. That'll probably work. Yeah. It is magical, so it will be able to resist it a bit. I'm gonna need to. Are you rolling anything?
So I roll 5d8. If it's over its health, it goes to sleep.
Sounds good. I know it's health right now, so just tell me what you get.
5d8.
You'll probably get it. I mean, 5d8. That's a bit much.
If you go to the bottom left of your character sheet, there's a little dice, and then you can click on the d8 button 5 times, and then press roll.
$30.
What'd you get?
30.
Does not work.
Fuck.
The fish is not asleep. Sorry.
How many hit points the spell can affect the creature at 20 feet the range? Oh. Oh, I didn't read how this spell works.
Did we do it wrong?
Kind of. It's more of an AoE thing that starts from the. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did that. Do you want any extra small thing? You can't attack, but you can do like a. Because you tried to do a spell, but you can do like a small thing.
I dive down its throat.
Okay. You start swimming your way down like Men in Black style.
Yeah, into its throat.
Yeah. All right. Now, Duncan, you did
Back for more
Vicious
nachos.
Mockery. We did Arco. Okay. So the fish knows it's inside you. It's gonna try and throw up. Try and spit you out, Dylan, because it doesn't like that. So Dylan, I just need to know: do you want to stay inside the fish? Dylan, did I?
He's gonna get food.
Fuck.
Dylan.
Then he doesn't get a choice. That's his fault if he's gonna leave in the middle of a combat. The fish is gonna throw up. Gonna try and poof him out. Yep. No problem. The fish feels that Dylan is climbing down its throat. It feels like it's choking. The fish kind of gurgles and spits Dylan out, and he goes flying, not just onto the ground. And he's out of the fish now. So then, Duncan, your turn.
Okay, Dylan's out of the fish.
Yeah.
Okay, then I go and I go to stab him with my rapier.
Dope. He's now upright, so you do have to roll against his armor class. So go ahead and make a d20 roll See if you hit him. And if depending on what
I
kind of
got
weapon
10.
it is.
Rapier is
What's its
it's a D8 for damage.
I'm not talking about damage. For the rapier, it is finesse. Yeah, that'd be a dexterity. Did you roll dexterity or strength when you added? Did you add your you should add your dexterity if
Oh,
it's a rapier.
I didn't add anything.
You
But
add your
so with my
rapier.
dexterity, it would be 11.
Really? Okay. Yeah, you didn't. Sorry, you couldn't hit the fish. It just its scales were too hard for your rapier to make any damage.
Damn.
You can do a second attack though if you'd like.
All right, I try again.
Okay. Roll d20. Add dex.
Duncan, if you're in your actions on your character sheet, go to your actions, and then you should have, if you have your thing equipped, you can press the box where it says plus whatever, and it will do the roll for you, so you don't have to do the d20 and add your own.
Oh yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, so press that +3, and that's.
Well, I got a 9.
Oh,
never mind. Okay. Well, Dylan decided to fuck off somewhere, so I'm gonna consider him.
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, great. You're out of the fish now.
How?
He threw you up.
Oh, gross.
You weren't here to make the roll to fight against
That's
it.
fine.
So,
I'm sorry. I just wanted to grab a chip. All right. So is it my turn?
No, it'd actually be the fish's turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Darker, you left combat. We'll get to you in a sec.
Okay, fair enough. No, that's fair.
So the fish is gonna go ahead and try and spit at you, Duncan. Actually, with like some water. So can you make a dex saving throw?
Yeah,
Do the others notice the giant fish in the middle of town?
There's not many people around, to be honest.
No, I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about like David and Evan.
They're in the room in the back
yep.
of a. I mean, they're not anywhere near.
They don't hear the 10-foot fish.
I got 19, Riley.
Oh, great! You dodge. Yep, you roll out of the way of the spit.
And I say you as I roll.
All right, Dylan, your turn.
All right. I rush into the store. That's where the dipshit mage is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the note that I was given by Pip. I slap it into his hands.
I'm climbing down a ladder.
Well, I throw it down the hatch, whatever. Like, read it, you fuck! And then I run back out to fight the fish.
I'll pass Arco the note to save some time.
And then I charge the fish.
Here you go, Arco. Hold on. There you go. So you can go ahead and read that, Arco, while we finish this up.
Can I make an insight check on it?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Where's the... I got a 19.
What were you trying to inside of it? Like, if it's true or not?
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, everything in there is true. Nothing's fake. Okay.
I continue going down.
Sure. Okay, so let's see what happened. Sorry, that pulled me off track. So Dylan did that. He actually technically left combat. So technically it's just the fish and Duncan.
Well, I didn't. I charged back in to fight it after. Is that not? Right now I have enough?
Well, because you're running all the way. You got spat out of the fish, so you would have had to run all the way past the fish.
No, I didn't realize. I didn't realize I got spat all the way over there. All right.
Well, yeah. So yeah, no, sorry. You can jump back in after Duncan and the fish go, if you'd like. So Duncan, it's your turn.
All right, I try to stab him again.
Great, roll as you've been. If you're using the same weapon, right? You're not doing anything else.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Never mind. Second attack for your bonus action, if you'd like.
13.
No, that didn't work last time either. So
Jesus, how armored is he?
I mean, you're a 12 just as a normal dude. So, I mean, what do you think the fish is? I mean, you could probably figure it out. All right, so the fish will go ahead and it saw you run past Dylan, but doesn't care because Lil Frodo's been.
It can't see. It can't see.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Blind.
Fuck, so much to keep track of. Okay, so the fish is gonna. Well, it notices that you were trying to stab it, because it can hear you still, and it's gonna try and just generally spit at you, Duncan, and it's gonna make another attack at you. So roll your dexterity to save.
13.
No. It actually hits you. You'll take 2 points of spit damage, I guess.
Did
And
you do the take off from the spell I put on?
that is right. Oh, you're good actually. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot. You're right. Roll d4, subtract. Yeah, you're good. All right.
Hey.
All right. Dylan, do you want to jump back into the combat now?
Yeah, I'm gonna hack at this fucker's ankles because I'm not a puss.
All right. Go for it. Make a
All
regular
right.
attack with your weapon.
Let's see. What's my bonus to hit? How do I see my to hit bonus?
It should be.
Is it on the sword?
Usually it is.
No, that's just the damage.
No, I agree. There's supposed to be a. Oh,
This
the
is my
bonus to hit
proficiency.
is the plus. The plus. The hit / DC. That's your bonus to hit. On the weapon. What's the plus on it?
Doesn't.
That can't be right. Let me look at your character.
Are you sure it's not my proficiency bonus?
No, that's something else. That's for when you're doing a skill. If you're proficient in a skill, you get to add your proficiency bonus on top of the skill. It's 5. You're using your longsword, right?
Yeah.
Add 5
Okay.
to your d20 hit roll.
So I hit 19.
Yep, you hit the fish. You're what, trying to stab its ankles?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
slashing the
You hit
fucker's
it.
ankles.
You're good. You're gonna go ahead and
1d8
you're
plus
doing this one-handed or
3.
two-handed? Or sorry,
Two-handed.
you're slashing two-handed.
My sword, yeah.
You can do 1d10 plus 3.
Ooh.
I'm trying to help out a bit
Ooh.
because it's a big fish. Because two-handed, it says you can use a higher die. So
Big fish.
8.
okay. You definitely stab it in the ankles. It's clearly suffering at this point.
Good. Fuck that thing.
Yep. Okay, it's down to that. Okay. And it now, in just a reaction, it kind of flips its tail up in the air. It doesn't hit you or anything. And it kind of tries to flail around, but it's just not. It's not getting there. It's not making any contact. So Duncan, you can do something.
I'll try to stab it again.
Okay. Now that it's a bit scared, you're gonna have advantage on this roll to hit.
Fuck yeah. Pull up my rapier roll. So I roll twice and get
Yeah.
the higher.
Yep.
18.
Perfect. Hit it.
Nice.
Roll damage.
9.
All right, perfect. Yep, you stab it kind of in its throat some more, kind of picking at its brain a bit, and you can, well, you know, let's see. God damn, I'm doing actual math right now because I have to keep track of fucking health points. Okay, it's down to that. Okay. So yeah, you cut it, you stab it right through its brain. It kind of like howls, like in it, like it's like sputtering. And this whole time it's been suffocating slowly. If that wasn't obvious, I just
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's been suffocating. So now at this point, you look like it's pretty much about to go down. So Dylan, go ahead and you can try and finish it off if you'd like.
All right. I'm just gonna stand back and be like, "Kneel before me, for I am your god." And then I let's see. Actually, maybe any abilities? Nah. Fucking stab that fucker right in the chest,
Okay.
or just slash open its stomach. I want its guts to spill over me.
You got it. You swing at it and just roll to hit. And if you hit, you're
You're more barbarian than bard.
I know. I think it might change.
Dual class as a bard barbarian.
15. 15.
Yep. You got it. Right on. That's the money right there.
Hell yeah. The guts
cut it
spill
open, yeah.
over me.
Yep.
Oh!
Sprays all over you. And the fish is dead.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, brother. Fucking finally.
Sorry, it's a big fish.
Okay, now Riley, can I take some, like, carve out some of this fish and store it as food?
You got you. You bet. Yeah.
Good fishing
Yeah,
session.
it's a
Huss.
perfectly reasonable to cut it, save some magical fish meat. How
I
much you
pull
want?
out my dagger. Quite a bit.
Okay.
So hold
Well,
on.
you're
I
a
could
small
probably search
dude,
it.
so I mean, do you want like 10 pounds? How much meat you want?
Oh, Jesus.
Like how much you want?
10-foot fish is a lot of fish to.
Shit. Yeah, let's do. Here, let me type in fish.
Also, is there anything heavy lying around, Riley, that would fit down that fucking hatch?
Oh, I mean, as it crashed through the floor, there'd be some like wood chunks and stuff.
Sure, I just drop it down that fucking hatch and just.
Okay. As you drop it down, it flies past Arco and lands on the ground. You can tell that the hole is roughly. It's about like from the time you dropped it to the time it took to get down there. It took about 15 seconds to fall down there, which is a long time. That's not like short. I mean, that's like 1, 2, 3. Took about 15 seconds till you heard it crash at the bottom of the hole. Okay. Oh, my mic okay?
Yeah, I heard you.
I didn't hear a response from Dylan like that he heard it.
Dylan,
I said yep. I said yep.
Oh, sorry.
Is there no fish item?
I hope not.
It might not be stored in the game.
Fish. Yeah, there's no fish. What the
The hell?
fuck?
That's stupid. Why is there
It
the
should be a
fishing tackle?
food.
I'm gonna get more nachos.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and cut to Arco going down the hole, and then we'll be getting back to Evan and David.
Wait, so there's no food here?
There ought to be. No, I'll try and figure that out later. But just note to yourself that you have 10 pounds of fish.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll even write it down in my own thing. But yeah. So Arco, you go down the ladder as you watch as a pillar of wood crashes to the bottom.
I say bubbling oath as I continue to go down.
Okay, and it's dark. Do you have any
Yes.
torches or anything you want to do to
I
light it
have
up?
dark vision of 60 feet.
Perfect. You can see in the whole room, and in the room you can see there is a cage with a man hunched over eating some like cow meat.
Does the cage look locked?
It does. But you also can see that like this guy's made no attempt to try and escape because he looks terrified.
In Elvish, I'll say, excuse me, sir, do you happen to know where the key for the cage is?
He kind of like whips around like in a horror movie, right? And he looks at you with like the meat still dangling in his disgusting mouth, and then he shakedly points a finger at like about 10 feet away from him where the key is, and you can tell from the lines on the sand that he threw the key himself.
I go over and pick up the key.
Mm-hmm.
I say, just so we're clear, can you say your name for me real quick?
He mutters over. He's like, "It's Jerry."
Okay, fair enough. And I go to open the cage.
Okay. As you open the cage, he immediately leaps like an animal on all fours out, not at you, just to the side, and immediately kind of dashes towards and gets up and starts running towards the ladder.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Iberian. Come back here.
Okay. As you say that, he stops, and again he turns and looks at you, and kind of pulls the chunk of beef out of his mouth, and then he points over at a wall, that you see has some writing on it in common, actually.
What does it say?
As you read it, it's long because it's in a bit of gibberish, because you can clear this guy's gone a bit nuts over the years, or however
Fair
long he's
enough.
been here. But from what you can make out, it sounds to you like a wizard of some sort came to the town, created the fish, then essentially and cursed the people to become elves instead of human.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And the wizard left the fish to watch over them, to make sure that they did the.
But there's nothing about Iberian here.
Nothing in particular. You can presume though that it's pretty clear based on the fact that because he's human, as he's leaving, he knows Elvish. You can tell he still looks human, and you can presume that he came after whatever event happened, and that he would have been the guy to talk to. That he's probably Iberian. That there's very high odds he would be. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll follow him.
Help me
up
fight the fucking.
ladder
Oh, do I see
as-
this freaking nature coming up the ladder? By the way,
He hasn't
Hold
gone to the
on, hold
ladder
on.
yet.
Okay. As I follow him towards the ladder, I'll say once we get up the ladder, let's see if we can get you healed up a little bit because we're gonna need some information.
He doesn't seem to care. He's just excited
I'm
to get
I'm
out.
talking in common right now, by the way.
I know, but he doesn't care. He's
I
trying
know,
to
I
get
know.
up the ladder. He doesn't care about you right now.
And to be a little friendly for him, I'm gonna cast a cantrip.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand,
Mhm.
and if I'm gonna be staying within 30 feet range of it, and
Sure.
just kind of keep walking and stay behind him. I'm gonna use it to help boost him up the ladder a little bit to help carry like some of his weight
Sure,
because
yeah.
he's probably like old and decrepit.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of give him a little push upwards as
Okay.
a little helping hand. It can only carry 10 pounds, so it's only gonna take like 10 pounds off, his
Sure.
total weight.
That's okay. Yeah, it helps him a bit, and you two both start heading up the ladder. So Evan and David, you guys, I know you guys mute your mics or whatever, but are you guys good to go?
Yep, sure.
Is Evan good to go? I just want to make sure we're
Mm.
good before we start. Okay, great. So you guys just managed to clear out the room, and you guys head on out. And as you head out, you can see that all of the people in the bar are kind of looking out at over the railing, like out of you know how barns have like that door where like you transport hay through. They're looking out
the
at
barn
they've been
door.
watching, yeah.
Doors.
No. In barns, in barns, above the door, there's a window where there's hooks that hay gets dropped in sometimes.
That is true as well. Yes.
They're looking out that window.
I also
Gotcha.
look out that window.
Okay. As you look out that
Same.
window, Dave, you can both see the dead fish with Dylan chuckling as he's covered in the fish guts, and Duncan is just kind of
Not chuckling. I'm
I'm
screaming.
using my dagger to take off.
Oh yeah, the meat.
that's
Oh right,
it.
you're getting the meat from the fish, the magical fish.
Yes.
Yep. That's it. You just okay.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
I look. That's about it.
Okay, I guess we'll move
Dude.
on then. Unless you guys want to, I'm trying to give you a chance to
Do
do
you-
something
do
if you want.
Do you want to like wrap it up here? Or?
What do you?
I have no idea what's going on. I've been
Let's just finish
waiting in
this
a
because
tiny room
we're gonna talk to Iberian.
Oh,
We're
do
not
I
done,
hear
I'm just-
Elijah saying that?
No,
think we're
kinda
Elijah's
far
coming
away.
up a ladder inside of a building. I just want to know if you guys wanted to do anything inside the barn.
Yeah,
Particularly.
nothing inside the barn. I'm gonna walk down and out to them and try and deduce what's fucking happening out here.
Sure.
I'm gonna do the same.
All right. So you two both head out. You
Mhm.
guys come upon obviously Dylan's still laughing and
I'm not laughing. I'm angry. I'm
Fine.
very angry.
fine, angrily covered in fish guts while Duncan is skinning the fish. You guys are there. You guys can talk.
Wait.
what?
I left the alive dead dude at the barn.
Thank you for reminding me. You did. Anyway, so you guys can start talking, I guess, if you want, or it's up to you guys what you do. You're all together,
I-
essentially.
I want to
We
go
all
get
met
the
up?
alive dead dude.
Pretty much,
Oh.
yeah. We're all
Yeah.
met up, yeah.
I want to go get the alive dead dude.
Okay, you can run back to the barn. As you run back, you can see the dude who's was hurting. He now is outside with and speaking to the bartender.
What dude that was hurting?
Fucking
One who's
finish.
Alive
slash
dead dude.
Yeah, he shouted, and you can see that the bartender was helping him get out of the room
Oh.
because he waited for you guys to leave.
Finish him.
Noticing that, I turn around and leave again.
Okay. Okay.
Shit.
All right.
I wanted a slave.
Nice. Okay, so Arco and the Jerry Iberian climb up to the ladder, and you're up there with with everybody else. So you're all together. Fish has been slain, and Jerry's over there looking nuts.
I
Evan?
try and
Didn't
help
they give us another name?
mend
Yes, they did. His
Iberian.
name was Jerry.
I try and help Jerry with his wounds,
Mhm.
Oh, we found Jerry.
and I'll talk
Jerry.
to him.
Okay. So, what kind of how are you healing him? What kind of healing are you trying to do?
Is he bleeding
No.
anywhere?
He looks starved. He looks like you can tell some of his mind is missing. And he doesn't really know what's going on anymore.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Sure. Yeah, you can roll.
Does anyone need healed while I'm here?
I got a 20. Not a nat 20. It's an 18 plus 2.
Sure. You can tell that he's just kind of gone a bit insane from being captured by a fish and eating nothing but raw cow meat.
Free healing going
Okay.
once.
Going
Going
twice.
take it.
I'll take
I
it.
have -1 HP, so yeah.
Aviate. I think our friend Jerry here might need a little healing. But
Oh,
Jerry, do you remember anything of one of your friends who might be in some trouble, perhaps? We got this letter from him. I'll kind of like show him the letter.
So Jerry kind of like looks at the letter and he nods and he recognizes it. And but he's still in shock because he's been down there for so long. But you
Yeah.
can tell that he definitely recognizes what is being given, essentially. And he says he tries to essentially tell you that he was sent to the far. He's like, sorry, I gotta make up a voice. He's like, well, I came here maybe 2 months, 5 months ago, 2, and was sent here by guy who wanted me to help the locals. I come from Castle. Uh, when I get here, everyone is not me, and then I see monster, talk to them, and I fell in pit, and here I lay since.
So you don't know where your friend is?
He says he was in castle, sent me to check on surroundings, talks of new threat.
Do you know the direction of the castle or the castle name?
He nods and he points in the direction of where the castle is.
What direction is it?
He tries.
Shit.
It's like in it'd be to the west, actually. Yeah, actually, it would be to the west.
Okay, so it's to the west.
Yeah, and he says he's trying to. He just kind of makes the letter M with his hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. He makes the letter M with
M,
his hand.
like mom, like the letter M.
Yeah.
And he also he says that he tries to say was also looking for and he like kind of mutters and he's like hafu, and that's
Hafu.
yeah.
Your friend was looking for Hafu.
And he nods, and then he goes back to eating his meat. And that's yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. This guy's a wacko.
Yeah. So
I-
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to let you guys figure it out, but I can guide you if you need, if it's not clear.
I cast Cure Wounds on Jerry.
Oh, okay. How much wounds can you cure? What is it? How much can it do? Can you?
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Oh, that could actually be.
What does it do? Anything else as well?
Is it just health or like physical health or?
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
He's not undead or a construct, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's
Just wondering
regular
if it was gonna help
HP
his mind at all.
If you guys had something to like inspire him or give him some sort of hope or
Our bards
anything
could give
mental.
him a little song of inspiration.
Wait, I have.
I have Ray of Sickness. I could make him sick.
I mean, I have like detect magic, but that's about.
Wait, Riley, am I there?
Yeah, you're all there. Everyone's there. I don't know. I thought I made it
Well, I
clear
can do
everyone was there.
healing word.
Sure.
Does that cure his mind or
That
inspire him at all?
Any
I
inspiration
think
at
as
all.
I think as bards, you can inspire people by singing.
It says a creature choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to the thing. I can just heal its hit points.
David's already healing him, so we might want something that inspires the dude. If you can do that.
I don't got that.
I'm just gonna heal him for the 1d8 plus 3 then.
Dope. Go for it. We'll make the roll.
It's a 2 plus 3, which is 5 healing.
He heals 5 health points. You can see his constitution's gained a bit more. He's a bit he looks a little hardier, but his mind is still very much not where it's supposed to be. But he's physically looks a bit healthier. And but he is strong enough now that he consistently keeps pointing, shaking his finger at the house where Pip is.
You guys want to go into the house?
I suppose.
Is everyone doing this? I don't know what you guys want to do. That's fine if you do want to.
Begin to
Jerry,
run the
can you come
house.
with us to the house, my friend?
He shakes his head like he's scared.
Does somebody want to hurt you there?
He kind of nods.
Sometimes we gotta stand up against our bullies.
Pip, so
Hmm?
that I'm still a disguised self as Pip. So if that changes,
Oh
anything-
fuck! I forgot that. Yeah. Hold on. So he's gonna. I totally forgot. So as he's been distracted by talking to Arco, he now turns around after looking away from the house, sees you, Dylan, and he's now gonna go ahead and throw his meat at you.
like his dick.
No, his
Yes.
he had a piece of raw meat that he was eating. He's gonna
He,
try
he
and
just
throw it at
whips
you.
out his dick, rips it off, and throws it
No,
at
what
you.
the fuck, man?
It doesn't hurt or anything.
I
it
just saved your ass and killed the fucking fish, you prick.
This guy's self doesn't change voices, by the way.
I didn't change my voice.
He notices that you sound like a man, and he kind of nods, but is still
Yeah?
confused. He's
Fuck
still very
face, and I
confused.
shove him to the ground for being an asshole.
He loses the hit points that David gave him.
God damn it.
He's very
Fuck.
decrepit. I mean, he's not like. You can tell that he got seriously fucked up by that fish.
Right, do we know where the fuck Iditarod is?
Iberian. This Jerry is Iberian.
Great. So, what now?
Well, we gotta, raise his mood a little bit. Fix his mind somehow. Maybe if we kill Pip, who he seems to be scared of. He seems to be scared of you right now, my good friend, Big Baby. I assume that is you. It sounds like you. Maybe if we go confront this individual, we can maybe get some more information. Let's just drag Pip along, or not Pip, but let's just drag
Jerry.
little Jerry along here with us. He doesn't look like he'll put up much of a fight.
2, 1, go.
What?
Any thoughts?
Why don't we get out of this town?
Okay, well, he said we should head west.
Well, it's
And I
heading
assume
west
the
to
town
near
starts with M that we're looking for. And
I
apparently,
say we find a tavern out west. Look to heal up our pal here, and I.
Jerry, do you want to head west with us?
Alright,
Help us
Jerry,
find your
Jerry.
friend.
He nods happily.
Jerry needs
Okay, just so you know, that
Jerry needs some
weird
pussy.
looking person that you seem to be scared of, I don't think is the person you're actually scared of. I think that's just my friend.
That
Oh,
probably
I
would have
trust
worn
you.
off by now, to be honest. I mean,
It's an hour.
it's an hour? Fuck. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's done.
Yeah, I know this is kind of a mind fuck right now, but just stick with us.
I
We
mean,
got.
the mentally nuts guy is now seeing someone who looks like someone he doesn't like, and he's saying he's not them, so...
Yeah,
you know.
you're just really high on shrooms right now. That fish fed you some bad meat. You're probably saying shit right now. I'm actually trying to lie to him.
So, as you guys start to pack up
Oh.
to get ready to go, you notice that all the people in the town are turning back into human as they're coming out of the barn. To see what's going on.
Elvish?
Nope, they're speaking common. They're kind of like talking to each other, like, "Oh my god, I sound like me again," and they're all kind of stunned.
Oh, the barn animals were humans, actually.
No, the people. We're turning into elves, and
Oh, they're turning into elves.
remember in this world that I forgot. You guys forgot the humans are super fucking racist and they hate everyone who isn't a human and
Not.
that they would these group of people who've been cursed to be elves would be exiled. Yeah, that's the implication here. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So they're all just excited, and Pip comes out of the house with the people because they've also turned back into human.
Can I go up to one of the townsfolk and ask, is there like a town or a city anywhere that's out west that starts with M?
Yeah. So you walk up, and the first person you see, she comes up to you and she's like, "Oh, the town of Minston, the city, I should say, the castle. It's been so long since I've been, but if you go there, we're trade partners with them at times. They help take care of us, or they used to, but we've been on our own for now.
You said this town's name was Minston?
The kingdom, I should say, castle. It's like a fortress inside a city. It's quite large with its sister city over the river. I used to live on the other side, but I came out here for work, and then this happened, and I was never allowed to come home.
Makes sense. But thank you. Yeah, we dealt with that fish, so if you guys want to like pay us, that'd be nice.
We have no money. We're poor.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're just gonna revive the fish real quick. We'll be right back.
Oh, what? No, no,
What?
no, 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 no.
I'm sorry. That fish is gone, dude. It is.
Fuck that fish.
I know, I was joking.
Yeah, Elijah or whatever. Gay
But
has a
can I try and make a deception roll and try and trick her?
Sure, you could try.
The
The fish is pretty clearly dead, though.
I got 11.
Elijah
No,
wanted that
you're not
fish
gonna
to
trick
give
her
him
with
a
that.
blowjob.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
Well, worth a try.
so, unless you guys want to do anything in the town, Pip and her crew actually come out of the house, and they recognize Jerry, and immediately they're gonna be they get upset. Clearly, like they like Pip looks at them and shouts, "He's escaped!" And a couple of guys start running after Jerry.
Can I make a reaction?
Yeah, anyone can. You guys are all there. Anyone.
How many are running at Jerry?
About 4.
I'll cast Magic Missile.
Okay. At all of them or one?
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Oh, okay. So
The
not very
darts
strong.
all
Okay.
strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
Okay. So you're just gonna hit 3 of the guys running, or
I will hit 3 out of 4 of them, yes.
okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard.
It's an automatic thing. I just gotta
Oh.
roll for the damage.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
So that's 4 damage to one of them.
Got it. Gotcha.
2 damage to one of them.
Okay.
And 5 damage to the last one.
Okay. Great. The one who took 5 damage is knocked out. The other 2 are the guy who took 4 damage is kind of clutching his chest and kind of like gasping, and the guy who took 2 damage is like his leg is hurting. And then there's the one guy who's just like he like sees all his buddies get hit, and he's just still kind of running, kind of nuts after.
I would stop if I were you.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I kind of want to take a
No.
break.
We're almost done. We can stop pretty soon. I'm just trying to resolve some plot holes.
What if we just take a break and do it next time?
I suppose we could. We could pause.
No.
Make sure you record that damage down.
I did. It's all
Okay,
good.
cool.
Everything's good to go. So great session though. Otherwise, it was great.
Hell
That was
yeah.
better than last time.
Good. Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad. I feel like I've gotten better at this. Sorry, the end was a bit awkward. I was just trying to wrap stuff up before we left, but
That's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. Good job, Riley.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry. What I was thinking, Riley, I got inspired from your birthday. I was thinking for my birthday, we can all do an 8-man Project Winter game.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking in 2 weekends.
Do you guys have Among Us?
Yeah,
Oh, we should play that too. That'd be fun
I'm down.
as a group. Because it's just like Project Winter, but it's faster. You know.
Yeah. But in 2 weekends, we're going to play Project Winter
That sounds good.
as a whole 8-man squad because we've never done that before.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I am down.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I think
yeah.
we can get
Hell
all of
yeah.
us here. So that's 1, 2,
Alright.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then I know Josh has it, 7. And Lane has it, it's 8.
Great. Yeah, that sounds good. It's in 2 weekends, yeah, is your birthday?
No, my birthday's in 4 days, but in 2 weekends is the closest time I can do it.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Is that
guys
the 31st?
who
Okay.
guys who live in Seattle. I was thinking of coming up tomorrow night, maybe like hanging out. I don't know. Is there a place for